in the morning. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous. Is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds and put the work in. We got some work, man. I started to do. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass half wish. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no, I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous, scared I would pop out fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of left, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'm a piece of the net. They can never be me, nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through.
Hello, everyone. How have you been? I have missed you all so much. Oh my God, it's so good to be back. I've had a crazy couple of weeks and a couple of months, and I'm so grateful that you all are here with me still after all of my shenanigans. Oh, I'm so grateful for all of you. Hey, hippie chick. My Nene, Dutchie, good to see you as well. Hippie chick, hi, 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 hi. Hello, hello, I don't think so. Hello, hello, number 2. I'm just trying to see. Been a while. I'm trying to see what I've got in here. Okay, so I'm just going to go right into it, you guys, because you know what? It's been a while, and I really just want to start with the angel cards and see what happens. My girl Nay's doing her thing, but she's got all the posts up for me, so thank you, Nay. I'm going to say I missed you and I love you and thank you for still supporting me. Oh, it's so good to be back. All right, so we're just gonna go and it's hot. It's hotter than you know what? I had relatives come out from Texas who I've never met before, and it was amazing. And they brought the heat because it has not gone away since they came here. It's been like 33, kind of like 36 with the humidics, like for weeks now, with a couple of days of rain here and there, and so that's in Celsius. So Fahrenheit, what 90s, late mid 90s, late 80s. I don't know, crazy. But dude, it's way hotter here than it's ever been. Can everybody hear me? Okay. Thank you, Dutchie. Okay. Just want to check with something real quick, you guys. Oops. Before I get into the readings. One second, guys. $110 in Arizona. Oh my God. I don't know how you guys lived. Hippie Jag. Good Lord. I do not know how you all do it. I would just melt to death. Literally. Melt, melt, melt. It's been a while, you guys, but I hope you can bear with me. Trying to find my stuff. I can use this, I guess. No, I can't use that. I will use this. Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure, my girl. All right. So, let me get my little folder out. Because there's some things in here I wanted to look at. So I hope everybody's been doing well. Hope your summer's been great. Getting out all of your summer days and enjoying them and getting out to the beach if you can get there. And unfortunately, I don't have my book with me for my notes, so I'm sorry. We're just going to do a quick reset of all people who are on the list. It's been crazy hectic. I have gone to my hometown to celebrate my grandmother's passing, her celebration of life, which was amazing. And it was really nice to connect with all of my family and friends. So shout out to my fam. So it's been kind of emotional, and I really don't know where anything is because my house is a disaster. So if you don't mind, we can pick that up next week. Thank you, Ida. I appreciate you. Thank you. 100 degrees. I can't believe it's 110 degrees. Oh my dear God. That's just craziness. Hi, Butterfly Kisses. Good to see you. Thank you, Dutchie. Yeah, she passed away in February, which was another reason why I didn't go live then as well. But you know what? It was celebration. We all had some tears and laughter, and it was wonderful. It was just how she would have wanted it. So we all came together, and it was beautiful. So yeah. So you may see me sport a couple of her wonderful costume jewelries from the 50s, just because she gave those to me. So I'm excited to fashionista them up. I can't handle the heat either. Girl, listen, I need to be by the water or even just jump in the cold shower if it gets too much for me because I just cannot. 1 second, guys. I'm just going to tell Baby Fox something real quick. Boop. Okay. Oh God. Ooh, fancy, love that. I know, they're really fun. They're so great. Sound is fun. Yeah, I'm back now. I just had to say something. You're from Scotland, yeah, so you're not used to it. I know. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, this the poles are shifting, guys. This is not a joke. Like, you know, we're adding to stuff, but like, yeah, it's crazy. One sec. Literally was not long enough between the two of us separated because I just over it. Sorry, guys. Just a couple little things, housekeeping items I had to get done before Big Fox leaves for the day. Okay. So no beach weather there, just rain. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, you know what? Jump in that cold shower. Okay, let's cut these cards up. That's enough shuffling, I feel like. I think all the energy is around us. One day in the 80s. Oh, yeah, man. Look, I'm telling you. Even this basement apartment is really, really cool. And like with the dehumidifier not going for like 5 days when we were away.
Makes it worse.
And then Baby Fox turns it off because he thinks it makes it worse. So 5 days previous to that. So 10 days without dehumidifier is going. It's like super, super damp in here. So it's hot.
Super hot.
It is, Colby. It's very, very hot. So. Okay. Could I be on the list for a quick one? Yes, absolutely. Hey, Chris. How you doing, darling? Oh my God, you guys. Chris is sending me the most amazing gift. OMG. I can't wait to share it with you all when I get it. I'm not saying anything, but it's amazing. I'm so happy. She's so thoughtful. Did you? Please, somebody find me an apartment for him. He needs to go. I can't. Oh, Jays Wolfie, how you doing, girl? So nice to see you. Ow. Ow, ow. Okay. Our number for the week and the following week is 1360. The angels are telling us this is confirmation that your earnest prayers and affirmations have been heard. So if y'all been praying and putting your affirmations out there and putting your intent out, like I said, with like serious heat behind it, like making it specific and making things happen with love in your heart, then you know what? If they're being heard, which is amazing. It says that we're attracting what we have desired and manifested into our life. Oh my God, I feel like this was last week's number. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I feel like this was last week's number. Or, I mean, the last time we did it. Anyways, it says, expect an uptick in blessings and miracles and realizing in the 3D. Wow, that's so cool. So I think that's really cool, guys. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here so we can all see it. And then it'll be there for next week. Okay. Hey, Wolfie, how's MJ doing? How's Alex doing? Listen, I am so out of the loop. I don't even know what's happening. I'm so excited tonight to have like a shower and just lay by my fan and get caught up with all of the YouTube Street stuff because I don't even know what's going on. And I feel so disconnected and it's really annoying, but I did have a really great vacation week and obviously being with family is super important. And so I just kind of wanted to leave that there and focus on family and friends and stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of like out of the loop, so I need to know what's going on. All right, now before I start with our reading, I'm going to do a general first as always, but I thought maybe what I would do is instead of doing the general and then people are coming in and adding the list, whatever, I thought I would just do a few housekeeping items and then you guys can put a 1 in the chat if you want a reading today. And I'm going to be here till 3. That's as long as I can stay. Now, Ida, I do have you down. And so Ellie's had some really interesting Watts stuff. Oh, really, Chris? I have to go over. I have to go over and get all caught up. Yeah, it was Ida. Thank you. Yeah, like, you know, sometimes it's bittersweet, these moments in life, but my grandma, she was like hardcore a strong woman and she lived to be 100, y'all. Like, that's a long time. Like, I'll be waiting to go too. So I'm glad she's with my poppy and they can go and dance forever and ever and ever because they love to dance together. So I'm happy they're together now. All right, Chris, I got you. And got you, Dutchie. Okay, so before we keep going with the names on the list, I just want to make a few housekeeping. Get to a couple of housekeeping items. So I have launched my I know 100. That's crazy, right? So I'm gonna probably be here for a long time doing this, y'all. Okay, I'm not doing well with the ADHD. You guys really, so just bear with me. It's kind of taken over a little bit. I need on that. Oh, yeah, I know, Nate. There is a private list as well. Yeah, because you are. Okay, so here's the thing. I launched my private readings. I launched my, oh my God. Anyway, okay. First of all, on my page, on my YouTube page, my link tree, I've changed it. I've named it differently. I've done some text stuff, updated some things. I've got my email on there, my TikTok, my Instagram, my other page, other pages at the bottom because it's really not significant right now. And I've launched my Patreon, so that's there as well at the very top. So, and also my PayPal is per normal. Yes, my Patreon. Thank you. So if you want to join, nay, fuck off. If you want to join there, you can join for free. So you can get in there. And also there are a few tiers there. And the first tier is to support the channel and it bumps you up on the list. So every Saturday, if you are a subscriber to the first tier, you will get a reading every weekend guaranteed. So that's kind of neat. And then if you're just a free member, you get privy to some really cool fun photos and just private stuff that I've been posting that you can go check out about my travels and just like kind of what I'm up to and that kind of stuff if I'm not around or if I have to take a break or whatever have you. So yeah, so that's kind of fun. It's exciting. Also, I'm thinking I have to do some more digging, but I am really, really close to launching TikTok. We're going to go live. I think maybe might be tomorrow night. I'm not sure. So if you want to head over to TikTok and join my TikTok, it's in my link tree. And those are going to be $10 reads. So, here is always free, donate what you can as always, because that's how we do with our family over here. But TikTok's going to be a little different. But you can still go over and show some support and hang out. So $10 to get you a free card reading. And yeah, so that's kind of my business plan. So I know a lot of you out there are probably going, woohoo, it's about time. And B-Crimes are going to show up and say, damn, girl, or something out of thin air. But yeah, and I'm very happy that you're all supporting it because it's taken me a really long time to kind of get past, you know, the money problem, as you all know, and the issue with asking for money, which I don't like to do. So I figured since TikTok's kind of like in that genre anyway, I figured like, let's just go over there and do that and then stay here and do us, right? So what is the hell is that? Just 1 second, you guys. What? 1 sec. So I guess they're going to mow the lawn, which means it might get a little loud in here, and I might have to, I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out. You guys let me know if you can hear it and everything. Hi, Patty. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What was I going to say? I got so sidetracked now. See, it doesn't take me much anymore. I'm back to the old Foxy where my head is everywhere. 100 different things going on at once. Oh yeah. So the Patreon, you can get private readings over there, and we'll also do private readings in Discord still. And so that's the news. That's the update. All right. So so just so you know, my first, I think, members were Tess, my girl Tess, and my girl Nay. So if Tess pops in today, that'll bump her to the top of the list, just so you know. Oh my God, don't say that, Nay. I wasn't ready. But okay, she let the cat out of the bag. There's going to be a Nay's mounts giveaway. And I have to figure it out. Yes, Kelly P, you are, honey. I have to figure how I'm going to do it. But I think it'll be likely to do with the Patreon account. So we're going to work out the details and let you know. But yeah, it's an amazing giveaway box. I've seen them all. They were handpicked. They're awesome. And it's only for US residents. So I'm super excited. Well, thank you, Ida. Okay, that card just a pop out. What do we got? 5 of Swords upside down. Wow, that's interesting. Maybe that's the energy of the overall reading. All right, tell me if this resonates with you guys. Since we've last been hanging around each other and on the live, have any of you had a severe battle you had to kind of either compromise, walk away with, or fight through, and then look back at it and said, why did I bother? What was the point of this? Why would I have done this? I don't know if this was the right hill to die on with this battle, because clearly I don't know if it was worth it. Because I can't sort of, the 5 of Swords talks about, like, when you win the battle, doesn't mean you've won the war. So it's kind of like this energy of like, I've got all these swords to carry, but I only have 2 arms. So it's like, were the rewards worth? That's the tongue twister. The fight. So Chris, your marriage, okay? You saying your marriage, all right. I know, Nady. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm saying. It's kind of like this big sort of dynamic where there is an energy of like, I still have fight in me, but like, oh my God, it's exhausting as well, right? So there's just 2 different things going on. So let's just leave that card, put it right back in the deck, see if it comes out again in the reading when I Kelly P, your ex. Yep, see, it's going around. I'll tell you, this year is all about truth coming out. We got Justice in the reverse for the first card. Oh my God, I didn't even cut the deck. They're flying everywhere. That's how we're just going to go with it. All right, so we've got the Queen of Wands right beside the Justice card in the reverse. That's Libra energy. Oh, the World card in the reverse. Someone's not done with the cycle. I think we're all still on a new cycle. And now it's begun from the last one. So we're still, that jives actually. So yeah, that's the World card, which generally resonates with a lot of us going through life issues and changes and being on this new path we're on. And it's also about self-discovery and finding like what comes to us through the movement, like how are we moving through it? Like how are we moving through it differently than we moved through it before? I'm feeling as well. So, and I just, yes. Okay. Interesting. All right. So in the present, so then we have the Queen of Wands. All right. And the Queen, wait, did I lose some cards down here? No. The Queen of Wands talks about, I lean towards Sagittarian energy, right? When I see her, because she is very like centered, grounded, nurturing, creative, very passionate. It's a fire sign. She has the kind of world at her feet. She doesn't have to move a muscle. She's got all the things she needs. People come to her. So I feel like there's an energy about like, not a lot of us having the justice we wanted, not a lot of us having the balance we needed. And then we're just sitting and waiting for it to kind of fall into our lap because the cycle's not over. And we know that, but we're just taking a break because of that Three of Wands energy. Does that make sense? Kind of like just looking at things and getting perspective. Okay, let's see. All right, so pull some energy for the middle of the reading. Thank you. Let's get going. Four of Pentacles. Everybody's holding on to our purse very tightly. That's good. I warned you to all do that, so I'm glad we're doing it. Because times are going to be tough coming in the next 6 months. But it won't be forever. So, budget those books, girls, ladies and gents. Okay. All right, fine. One last card, please, for the current energy reading. I wonder if that card wanted to come out. I just wasn't feeling it. Woo, these cards do not want to talk about what's coming in. That's interesting. Okay, what's the last card for the current energy at least, please? Thank you. Page of Cups. Ooh, we had another one there too. And the Two of Cups. Okay. Huh. So I think a lot of us have been giving, a lot of us have received a gift of some type of offer, like a love offer or a conversation that had heavy emotion. An opportunity has come and been given to some of us, okay, in the collective here. And the cups are generally always about emotion, as you know, but there's a lot more to it. It's like intuitiveness. It's about connection. It's about being in a loving energy, right? Having an abundance of something. And maybe it's not as much as normal. So like an offer from universe comes in and helps you like fill up the cup more with something or somebody or a message of something that helps us either heal, move forward, or let go. And it's also kind of like, if you look at it in a sense of like an invitation, like I'm going to offer this to you. You can choose to accept or you can choose to decline. Does that make sense? It's also about, like I said earlier, affection, love, emotions, connections, you know. Oh, and also safety. So there's some safety coming in for somebody here in the collective. I feel like this is a message from Spirit. Oh, I got chills. Okay, yeah. This is a message for some of us, including myself, I believe, that it is safe to feel how we're feeling. There's a safety there. There's a security that's been given to some of us in which we feel safe to feel how we feel and to express those emotions. Does that make sense? I hate saying that because it sounds so like, oh my God, you guys are stupid. No, I just mean like, am I making sense? I guess how I should put it. Am I making sense? And Nate's like listening. She said, Duchess said, I had an offer from my ex-boyfriend to meet up for dinner. Yeah. So like, it's that kind of thing. Like and usually like a page is like, like a physical, like either an email, call, run into an old flame or a friend, or a letter in the mail, or you find some old photos you forgot about and you start, thinking about something, you feel a certain type of way, and that releases emotion. I mean, there's so many different roads you can go down with that card, but the Page of Cups is basically an invitation to accept or deny a gift from the universe that says here, this is something for you in an affectionate way that you can feel safe accepting. Okay. Then we have the Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Oh Lord, here we go. All right, this is what's coming in for some of us. Now, Two of Cups is my divorce card. It's also my separation card. It's also my like ripping of papers. So maybe there's somebody that's ending, like a bankruptcy is coming to an end, any kind of partnership, anything to do with like a friendship. Somebody had a friendship that came apart, universe split the two of you together. Somebody moved away. It's like a separation of two things, two people. And I feel like that's really strong here. And this is also to do with ourselves as well. So let's talk about that on the spiritual side. Okay, so a lot of us have also stripped away a part of ourselves that we no longer need to carry, that we no longer identify with. Am I making sense when I say that? That we don't really recognize like that part of who we used to be, and so we're shedding that away. So there's also like a separation of self, mind, body. So like it's almost like we're rising from the ashes. You know what I'm saying? Like the separation of like spiritually, like what we used to think things were, are like shifting into a different dynamic, a different perspective. I get goosebumps, so I'm on the right track. This is also about like some of us in the collective here today has done a lot of work on healing themselves, and that part of themselves they no longer wish to be, they have left behind us. So in the spiritual side, I really like that for a lot of us. On the physical side, unfortunately, sometimes these things happen, but it always is for the benefit of the good. It always is meant to be. It is divine timing. It is something that has to happen, whether it is a gift for safety, security, for finding the person you're supposed to be with, finding the job you're supposed to have, or having the partnership and the friendship that you deserve. Those are the sort of physical things when I look at the Two of Cups in reverse. And again, a marriage card coming in with divorce as well. So, okay, let's continue on. The last two cards in the reading, please. Thanks. Thanks, Ida. Thanks, Etchy, for validating that. Yes, Chris, lost that battle. I'm so glad I did. Here we go. 3. Thank you very much. All right. Chris, your energy is strong today, girl. All right, so we got 3 cards came out. Oh. All right, so in the current energy, coming towards us is the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is about options. The 9 of Cups is about seeing all of the things that the world has to offer us. It is about choice. It is about choosing which cup you want. It's about choosing if you need any of the cups. It's about recognizing, am I good where I'm at? Am I just going to stay right here? Hi, hippie chick, darling. Kelly P, there is no divorce fairy. Poof, you're divorced. Sorry. So there is a choice to be made whether to accept or deny what the universe is offering us in terms of choices. And generally when I see cups, it's like abundance of emotion. It's abundance of passion. It's abundance of creativity. It's abundance of anything fluid in our life. It's an offer of acceptance, rejection. All of the feelings that we carry inside of ourselves are being shown to us on a silver platter from the universe that says, hey, choose from it which you may. And some of us are like, I'm kind of good where I'm at. I think I'll just look at that later. Thank you. I'm just going to put that on the shelf and, think about things, because maybe the grass isn't greener on the other side. Maybe I'll just stay where I'm at, Maybe I shouldn't take that other job. Maybe I should move. Maybe all these offers are wonderful, but what I have is better. Maybe I'm just going to think about it this time instead of rushing in. That's the energy, okay? But then we have the Sun card right there, which is like the best card to have in the deck. It talks about new beginnings coming in, talks about happiness, being fulfilled, having joy in our heart, like feeling real bliss. And then the Hangman. So a lot of us are going to feel carefree from this energy that we're releasing. And I think some of us are already starting to feel that effect. But as you know, we cannot get there until we do the work. So I feel like some of us are somewhat there, halfway there, maybe partially there, all the way there, haven't even started yet, and that's okay. But the universe knows what we're doing, and the consciousness here, the higher self, is telling us like, hey, you know what? When you're ready, it's all going to be waiting for us. We're right here. It's all here. We've done all we can do, and now it's just a waiting game. It's all about divine timing. Let's look at the bottom of the deck for the clarification of the reading. All right, so the last 3 cards. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is, for some of you, this is about your family home life. This is about not feeling balanced in your home life, feeling like you're doing all the work, not knowing where things are going. Having that 3 of Wands there also talks about, wait, where the hell did that come from? Oh, God, never mind. Sorry, guys. Woo! Not ready to make that choice, not ready to move forward, not ready to let go of that last staff that's behind us. We only have two hands. So again, like with that energy I spoke to earlier about, not making financial choices right now, not, kind of leaping anywhere, not, just taking what we can hold for now and hold the space for that and work through that energy. So it is definitely about home life. It's about getting our house together, our physical things together, clutter mindset in my case, and stuff I'm trying to, give away and other things. And then also about like family dynamic, like what's the family dynamic look like? Should we shift within ourselves now and really concentrate on that? Or is our family good and we're going elsewhere? We're looking elsewhere. We're working on ourselves, or we're working around that energy in the home. We also have, and that's also the money card, you guys. That's the best money card you can get in here. So if you had any questions about, your finances, if they're going to be okay or not, the 10 of Pentacles is your guaranteed yes. Like it will come to fruition. Everything's going to be good. I know, Nay, you're ahead of the curve. But you got to make the choices to get there. You know what I'm saying? So, and then after that, we have the 5 of Wands. So yes, there's some of us have been in a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments, a lot of he said, she said bullshit, a lot of standing up for a friend or standing up for yourself or standing up for a family member. I'm hearing that really maybe you didn't have to, like they're like, they had this, you didn't have to go there. It was none of your business. You just stay the hell out of it kind of energy. But then compromising yourself back in to say, hey, like, I'm sorry, but this is why I did it. It came from a place of love. It came from a place of like a good-natured way of doing things. Like it wasn't from a place of hatred or hurtfulness. So I think that 5 of Wands energy does talk about, forgiveness and compromise and working through issues, right? Working through them. But to get on the other side, you kind of have to have the battle. So it's about a battle. It's battling the family life, battling the arguments, the conflicts, the things that are not like, look, I listen, living with your 20-year-old child is not easy because they're a young adult and they want to do their own thing, and it's tough because you only have small space in my life, right? So I can really relate to this because it's like, you like, oh, I'll take the car, no, I need the car, like it's that kind of energy. It's not like it's surface shit is what I'm getting at. Okay. But a lot of us are taking it deeper than what it is. A lot of us are looking at it in the sense of like, I'm trapped in this mentality of doing this thing over and over and over, like that, insanity feeling, like, oh my God, like it's never going to change. If I keep doing it, will it just get better? Well, no, because that's insanity. Like you're doing the same thing over and over and over. It's never. So there's this like trap mentality of trying to make changes for the better, kind of afraid to move or move a certain type of way when it comes to our life. Intellectually, there's some things going on with a few of us in the chat that we really have to break free from. We're still working on letting go from our past energy. With that Libra card and the World card there and the Queen of Wands energy, I feel like there's a lot of nurturing that still needs to take place. Spirit's telling me that the 8 is the infinity symbol. There's a lot of karmic divine intervention right now happening to some of us. And I feel like it is really important that we pay attention to the signs that are given to us and not make excuses for red flags. Number 1. Also, number 2, I'm hearing missed opportunities. There's no such thing, in my opinion, as a missed opportunity, because everything happens for a reason. And if you missed it, you weren't meant to have it. At least today. That's how I'm feeling. So I think it's time for a lot of us to sort of let go of the mental part of this journey we're on, and just stop overthinking things, right? You know who I'm looking at now. I feel like in the chat, anyways, I do it all the time too. So then at the bottom is a Lover's card. So woohoo, I came into the reading, y'all. Gemini, whoever else is a Gemini, we are here. It is about duality. We are getting the balance we need. Okay, so I love this for everybody. I love that there's love. I love that there's union. I love that this is karmic. I love that it's a soul tie, a soul connection, a soul bond, whether that be a trauma bond or a death bond or a soul bond or a spirit bond or a mental bond or a chemical bond, with like two people being attraction, with the passion chemical of sexual lustfulness. Like there's something here with each and every one of us that we're experiencing in the terms of coming together in a union way, a partnership, building something, having the yin and the yang of something in your energy. Okay, and that could also be just yourself. We could also just be becoming the two best versions of ourselves and saying, hey, like, hello, like, how have you been? Like, where have you been? Like, hello, like, let's make this work for our life going forward, right? Because the Two of Cups is also my Lover's card. So it's also about romance. It's also about feelings. It's also about, I keep saying fluid today, fluidity, the way things flow, the way things move, okay? It's like a river, you know, it only goes one direction. You can't, it's tough to swim upstream, I'm hearing. It's, you know, some of us are swimming against the current. We have to stop it, okay? So the message is stop swimming against the current. Let the flow take over. Be that carefree hangman energy. The sun energy is coming in for that new beginning. You know, don't overthink things, okay? Don't miss an opportunity. Don't, if it's there given to you, it's meant to be there. So think it over. Don't leap before, you know, don't jump before you leap kind of deal, because of that hangman energy, right? Be careful where we're walking. Be careful where we're treading. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, are we playing with fire here? Are we on a tightrope? Who is it affecting? Is it affecting me? Is it affecting my family? Is it affecting my spirit? Is it affecting my mind? These are all the things we are looking at right now and holding in a space, giving ourselves grace for. And then coming out and saying, oh my God, like, I'm so glad I got there, because look, the sun is out and it feels fucking good. Right? Feels fantastic. And it's going to feel fantastic for a lot of us. So I really love that energy. Let me see. Let me just disconnect from this. And I want to go to another perspective here. So we have Libra energy. Okay. We have the Gemini energy. Now, Gemini and Libra are both air signs. And I feel like it's strong. So some of us in the chat are having a lot of communications, some really good conversations with people, in an innocent and loving way that just flows beautifully. It's a natural thing. I think that I think some of us, like myself included, looking for balance as well from that energy. So that's what Libra steps in, because Gemini and Libra, they kind of like, they teeter-totter with each other. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes the Lovers, like if you're a Gemini, you can kind of go to the left a little bit too much. You can sway to the right a little bit too much, you know, until you find your balance in the middle. And that's when that Libra energy comes in, that the transition happens, and you're kind of like, okay, I just need to get stable and get grounded. So I think Spirit's also reminding us to stay grounded, especially with that Queen of Wands energy, because I placed the cards beside the Queen of Wands. So I feel there's a lot of us that do have that fiery energy right now, and Spirit's reminding us to just watch where we're walking, watch how we're talking, watch how we're moving, okay, through something. I don't mean moving as in physically leaving your home. I mean how we move, how we do the things we do, how we say the things, how we are with people, how we are with ourselves, how we show others who we are, you know, like, for example, does that person deserve my authenticity? Just saying. Do I have to share my whole mind with you? Maybe I want to share my whole mind with you. Maybe it's not being reciprocated. That's why the Three of Wands is here. Somebody can't move forward until they deal with what's in the past. There's all kinds of ways to look at this reading, right? But the center of the reading is the Four of Pentacles. So I'm just going to look at that again from the perspective of what the card actually means. So The Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to money, being very not stingy in a negative way, but like stingy because you have to be. Saving, making sure you have enough to pay the bills, standing on what we have so you have some in savings, like working on a budget, keeping shit real, because in the middle of this world we're at is a huge transition happening. So on a global scale, I'm just going to step out of the personal here, you guys. And on the global scale, I just feel like there's this like whirlwind around us. Okay. And I think that we're just all waiting to see what happens. We're just all waiting to see what comes out of it. And I think that if we move through it specifically in a certain type of way, I'm hearing with the creativity and the passion and the fire and the air of the intellectual, of the communication, of the world card being kind of waiting for the universe to come in and show us what to do here. With the options coming in and the sun card, I think that a lot of us are going to be okay. There might be one or two of you that may struggle through this transition, but at the end of the day, I think that if you do let go of what no longer serves you mentally and break free from this energy, because, you know, girl, you can just turn, look, the house is behind you. We just got to turn around to see it. The castle's there. We just got to turn around to look at it. We built these walls around ourselves. Okay. We created this prison. This Music City Mom too. How are you? Thank you for joining. Hi. Listen, you're my beautiful friend. You're all beautiful. So yeah, so this is just reminding us that like we put ourselves in this mental prison. It also represents walls we create intellectually for ourselves. So sometimes we don't always share who we really truly are with others, and sometimes we are our authentic self to the people we trust. Again, there's that circle of trust in the center of the reading in terms of financial issues, in terms of emotional, and in terms of making choices, whether to stay put or move forward. So I think those are a lot of the things that we're looking at right now. Again, just reiterating the conflict, Ten of Pentacles being the financial card of the freedom, family, good, physical, good grounding, good, your coins. So it's like, your bank account, as long as we stay focused on how we're doing this, I think it's going to be okay. So that's what I have for the general reading. We're going to move on because I spent way too much time on this. But that's how it roll. It's been a while. So I hope that that's resonated with some of you in the chat. Excuse me. If it hasn't, give it a week, come back, listen again. That's what I've been told that some of you guys do. And then I'm just like, really? Okay. If that makes sense, do it, girl, do it. Because then maybe you see something or hear something you didn't hear or see before. Music City. Excuse me. So, okay. So Dutchie says, Dutchie says, yes, I'm a Libra. My daughter's Gemini. She still lives at home. See? It's so, okay. So if anybody has come in that wants to be added to the list that hasn't already said so, just put a 2 in the chat and I will put you down as well. So right now we're going to pull on Ida. Ida's the first person. We're at the top of the hour. That's right. 20 after 1 my time. Excuse me. Ida, do you want a general or a specific question? Do you want a full read or a 3-card pull? And then we can elaborate on the cards. Am I still connected? Okay, good. Phew. I got this Google update and like my computer, it's like, I'm scared it's just gonna not work one of these days. You have a question. Okay. All right. Lay it on me. What's up? My hair just falling all over the damn place. While you're thinking of your question, I'm just going to wrap my hair up. Where's the thing I just had? Oh, Lord. Sorry. One sec, you guys. I'm going to grab a clip. It's too hot. Okay, Ida, will I get my new home this year? Let's see, girl. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Maybe. So get 2 yeses and a maybe. Huh. I think it depends on something. I think there's something that's going to be. I think the answer is yes, but there's a little glitch that happens. Maybe holds it up a bit. Depends. Yeah. Hair font. Depends on a learning moment. Depends on something. Some sort of sharing of knowledge or some sort of educated choice or decision. Whether you conform or not. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Let's go ahead and keep going. I think you've been doing a lot of like releasing and accepting, Ida. I think there's like a really beautiful sense of optimism around you with the Three of Swords in the reverse. So you're coming out of a very painful recovery. And I think that because you've released that pain, I think you're getting rewarded for all of this. I think because you're working on what you need to do, I think things are opening up for you. Just one second. And with the Three of Pentacles or coins, maybe you call them, in this position, on the reverse, talks about sort of a lack of cohesion. So there's some sort of lack of commitment taking place that might prevent you or has been pausing the house deal. Fox Moon, thank you, 20% off at Maymelt. So there's some sort of trouble in collaboration. And when I'm saying that, I'm hearing like the bank, the paperwork, somebody said something, maybe the offer doesn't go all the way through, and then maybe somebody else offers and that doesn't go through, and then they come back to you, and then maybe like there's like you offer a slightly little bit of more money and you get it. It depends on if you are willing to conform to a belief system here. I don't know why I keep. It's like this weird kind of like, well, do I really want to live in this neighborhood energy? But I love the house. Like it's something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's okay, Nadine. You can go ahead. You're not buying a house. Okay, well, I mean, that's just the image I was given. So it could be with respect to if it's an inheritance or if you're, you're going to rent it. Okay. Well, yeah, there's a sense of something. I don't know. Let's see. So again, 3 yeses and a maybe. Another yes. Okay. So let me see what's going on here. I feel like you've been getting some financial support lately and it's become stable for you. And you've had a lot of low energy from this, so I think it's drained you a little bit with the strength card in reverse. You know, kind of feeling a bit of insecurity there financially. Yeah, you said, I think you were so focused on the negative, you didn't see what was in front of you coming in, because there is there's new perspective here. You've done some work healing with the Three of Swords in reverse, so there's been some spiritual development, right? And in order for a higher, how do I put this? In order for in order to gain something, we have to release something, right? You want to make space in your closet, you have to give things away. It's kind of like an idea of a spiritual sacrifice or a development that takes place in which you change perspective here of how you how you look at it. I think you're going to kind of just self-surrender to something. And then once you do that, once you make that compromise with yourself, especially with the Hierophant card here that came up, I think that it's going to push you further into a new sense of self, like a different direction. Hey, St. James. Yeah, so take the opportunity when it comes, right? That's what Nay says I'm saying, maybe, I don't know, but yeah. So I hope that makes sense, Ida. I don't know if I'm touching on anything or do you need anything clarified? Let's look at a time frame. I don't know if that's going to work out or not. Again, I don't know if these cards actually do anything, but just for shits and giggles, we'll pull from the time deck, see what comes in. Hi, Yvonne. It's so great to see you too. All right, let's cut the deck, Ida, and see what comes on. So the dynamic duo is here. We've got James and Yvonne. Hope you're doing well. Lots of love to you. I've missed you. I've missed everybody. Listen, being away from you sucks. There's so much stuff that goes on. God, I gotta get, now that I'm back into routine, get things moving. Oh my God, they're so sweet to each other. Okay, so let's see what the time frame is, Ida, just for fun. Don't put your stock in these cards, but let's just see what comes out for you. I'm very curious. And let me know if it comes to fruition, and then I'll have more stock in these cards. Cute. Okay. These are the right ones. Yeah. I don't know what the hell this means, but there's a message coming through for you that's saying something about not in this lifetime. This has nothing to do with your renting. I think the reason why you're not owning a house this lifetime is something karmic. Or if you did, it's to do with that you used to or whatnot. I don't know if you did own a house. Anyway, the next card that says allow things to come. Then the next card that came up. Oh God, thank you, Ida. Thank you so much. So anyway, I don't know what this means, but these cards came out not in this lifetime. Allow things to come. Next year, it says goodbye 2020. So this is something about health, your health, okay, getting better or whatnot, or getting free from something that's been holding you back health-wise. And then we had the card spring came up of next year, and then at the very last November. So something about November allowing things to come. I'm going to put these two together because I really feel like because of the redness, I just want them to. I feel like they should be together. I don't know why. So something in November is coming your way. Okay, and something in spring is about next year in spring about your health. Something to do with your health. Do you have any health concerns, Ida? And they're telling you to take a break from something as well. Mine has to do with not in this lifetime. There's something about taking a break, okay? And it's something about when you least expect it. I don't know what that means to you, but you don't have to tell us in chat for some reason. I feel like this is a secret message only for you. But in the spring, you can choose to share it or not. But it does say in the spring. So something about your health getting better. I normally don't talk about that because again, I'm not a doctor. You know, I don't, you know, I'm not saying anything with blah, 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 blah to do with that stuff at all. But, you know, I had to read the cards because that's what fell out. So I'm just going to go with that. Okay. My health has not been good. She says, yeah. Okay. Well, look, something's coming good towards you in the spring. So that's, you know, I think that's good. So you can look forward to that, which is nice news. Do you know what I'm going to do to tie off your reading? I'm going to do angel answers just because there's some things up in the air for you. And then if you have any questions. Foxy, I've had x-rays and MRI yesterday. Okay, Ida. So whatever comes back from that will, I think, if the cards are right, don't, you know, again, don't quote me on the cards, but something about next spring. So maybe there's some healing to do, or maybe there's some time that has to go through before something else happens, or you know what I mean? Or until you feel like completely better, perhaps. Okay, what messages do we have for Ida to tie her reading up for the day? What messages do we have from Spirit for Ida, please? Thank you. So I suggest you pray and ask your angels for support, girl, because they are listening and waiting. They're here to help you through this, whatever you're going to be going through. And know that we all love you. Okay. And if you could see Spirit there, there's someone that is with you. You have a guardian angel. Okay. And I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck for you as well. Yeah, this is perfect timing. You getting that MRI yesterday is perfect timing, girl. Okay? Perfect timing. That's what they're telling you. And to remain positive. Okay? So that's your message, sweetheart. That gave me chills. Woo, I had a girl. That gave me chills, girl. So I'm going to let you just process that. It's been a while, guys. It's been a minute. And I forgot this feeling is so like intense. So I'm just going to take a quick smoky break and grab something to drink. And I will be back right after these messages from our sponsors. I'm just kidding. Nay, you got to work on that video so I can play it. It'll be hilarious. Show your melts. Ida says you got it spot on. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. I'm sending you all the loving energy you can possibly carry in your heart and possibly hold. And all the angels to watch and protect you and guide you. And you're going to be good, girl. We all got you. It's going to be good. No worries. Okay, don't be scared. Now, I'm going to put these over here for a second. I'm going to go grab a drink and a smoke, and I'll be right back. Let's see. What should I play? It's one thing I have to do this weekend is upload new music because this shit's getting old. I'm just like, I don't even know what they are. It's been so long since I've been live. Okay, well, I could do some Montauk Jones, or I could do some Netflix stuff. What is this? What is this? What is Oh yeah. That's some elevator music for y'all. I'll let you suffer. Because that's how I do. Oh my god, I can't with that. Really? No, listen, delete now. What's this? Like that. What's this? Well, you know what? The hell with it. This is what we're going to play right here. Hang on. For fuck's sake, Ida! We love you! We're back. I'm back, guys. Whew, it is hotter than hell out there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh, God. I was sweating. All right, what? You guys were all dancing? That's the worst song ever, but you know what? It's Walmart songs, but it's all we can do right now with YouTube until I get some more stuff on the go. I actually found a really cool website while I was on my travels, doing some research, and I'm gonna see if it works because it might be better than this stuff. All right, so let me just get caught up with chat. Walmart. Okay, Nady, listen. I go to Walmart for things that are on sale and then I get the hell out. I cannot. There's something with the air in Walmart that makes my eyes burn and I just get claustrophobic. It's weird. I can't with Walmart. That's right. No more mooning. Ooh, thank you. That was good. Okay, let's see. You guys are all dancing. I like shopping online. That's my new jam. Good. I do, Ida. Thank you. Yeah, my link tree's all in the oh, I don't know. Is that still thank you, Nay? Girl, it's like we share a brain. I know I don't have to talk to you for 3 months, and it's like we just share a brain. One brain cell between the two of us. One brain cell between. Okay, so all right, so back to it. All right, now let me see. When I was outside, let me know in chat if anything resonates. Now, I don't know. At first, I thought maybe it was Manana, but I'm not sure if butterflies were her thing. So I know Butterfly Kisses is in chat, but if there's anyone else that has a connection to spirit and butterflies, can you please let me know in the chat? That Ida, listen, you don't have to donate at all, my darling. If you can't do it, don't do it. The reading was keep your money in your purse. I am allergic to Walmart, Kelly. That's right. I love shit in there. Like you can get some really cheap stuff, right? Like sometimes they have stuff on sale. Like I love going in there when they have their big prime rib roast steaks on sale for like $15. And if I have extra money, I'll go in and get like 2 and then freeze them for the winter. But normally I don't go in there. Yeah, so if anybody has like an affinity to like butterflies and like if you feel like somebody like you, whenever you see that person, you think of like a butterfly, hippie chick, that's you. Okay. Kelly, I used to love going back to school supplies. Oh my God, I listen. I still go by there and smell stuff sometimes. I smell everything, you guys. Like I'm a weirdo. Like to smell shit. Hippie chick, that's you. Who resonates with you with the butterfly? Yeah, I do, Ida. I do know you. That's right. Well, you do what you can. If you can't, you know, I don't expect it. So who you smell all the things too, Nay? Kelly P says, I call my daughter Butterfly from the time she was little. Oh, that's sweet. Oh. Your son, Nick. Yeah, 34. Oh, God love him. Okay, so hippie chick again, I'm really disconnected. So since haven't been on for a while. So I don't know if this is going to be like what it is, but I'm just going to say what comes out. Okay. There was something that happened with Nick when he was 7 years old. For some reason, I added his age together, and I got 7, and I circled it, and I just heard something. I heard something that says when I was 7. So something that happened when he was 7 years old. He wants you to think about. I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but it's something that was definitely interesting. And again, I don't know if it's him. I'm just saying what's coming to my mind. And I don't know, was he into basketball at all? I know a lot of boys are into basketball, but like I feel like this is something different. Like almost like he was forced to play but didn't want to play or something. And then he got good at it, or I don't know, something weird. Think about basketball. Being hit by that? No. Okay, I'm gonna write down Lakers. I don't know if it's related, but then I'm writing the word lake. Lake 7. Lake 7. 4 times. Swim, left the water. I hear like did he almost drown or something at some point in time? Did you saw a Lakers game? Okay. Did he ever have like hippie chick? Did he ever have an incident like at a lake where he almost drowned or something? Like when he was 7 or when he was like around 7? Maybe he was 7 or 8 when he went to the basketball game. Anyway, so maybe he's trying to say that like he had a really great time with you that day, and that's like one of his favorite memories. But I'm also hearing like, ooh, I came close one time when I was younger in the water. Something about the water and something about like, oh my God, I almost drowned, but like not really. Do you know what I mean? I get scared of him. Maybe he never told you. Maybe he went to the lake 4 times. I went to the lake 4 times and it happened one time, but I don't think he told you. But he wants you to know. He wants you to know like something about you telling him not to go there and he went there, and like I swear he's saying like I almost drowned. And I didn't tell you because I thought you were going to be so mad at me because you told me not to go. You think it might be his sister? Is his sister still alive? Maybe he's trying to reach out to his sister to say hello. I just got chills. Yep. It's a message for sister. Look. Okay. Look. So I'm hearing if he's passed on, and if he's, I feel like, so if he is in spirit, I feel like what's being said is that he's her guardian angel. I think that I think I've said this to you before, hippie chick, but I feel like he's around. She can feel his presence sometimes. Like I'm seeing light flickering around her sometimes, like it does me with my mother. So I'm assuming like it happens to me. So I'm seeing the image. So I'm putting it on that. Maybe she has the same experience. Because you guys, when I speak of personal experiences or like whatever, it's like generally for the person in the reading. I'm also seeing like a forest, like lighting of a forest, and like laying in the grass, looking up at the sky, like watching the clouds go, because I have a memory of doing that when I was a kid. So maybe is that something that he liked to do with her as a young person? She almost drowned. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, so what I'm saying is, okay. Was he with her when this happened? Yeah. Oh no, he's definitely around the both of you. He's definitely around you, but he's definitely around her too. I feel like that if he was with her when that happened, that solidified their bond together. And he's saying that like, something about 4 times 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 4. Did they practice multiplication tables together or something? Anyway, he loves her and wants to know that like he's with her always. What else? What else am I hearing? What else am I seeing? I'm seeing a record player. One of those old. I have a portable record player. And I'm seeing him like holding the portable record player, like playing a record, like they used to play a record or something together. There's a specific song they liked or they like to laugh about when they were kids. I don't know what's coming through. Like I just had this vision of like when I was small, these was like weird, funny like Disney album I used to listen to with my brother, and we used to giggle and laugh about it. Maybe like Puff the Magic Dragon or something like that. I'm hearing, but it's something like that, or like an audio storybook or something. But he's saying this is like a memory. Hippie chick, this all makes sense to you? Okay, good. 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 Yeah, anyway, he's definitely both with you. Loves you very much. He's always watching out for her because of the almost drowning thing. He's always like wanting to make sure she's okay. So he checks in all the time. Definitely her guardian angel. I'm hearing Nikki. Did you ever call him Nikki? Anybody ever call him Nikki? Who called him Nikki? I'm getting chills. Somebody called him Nikki. You keep saying it. Grandson is Nikki. Okay. Just kept hearing Nikki, Nikki, Nikki. So that's something about that person. He's close with that person as well. Why did you give why my name? Like God, Mom. That kind of thing. Anyway, big wave hello. Butterfly was a big wave hello, and it was quick and fast. It was like, hi, I'm right here. Gotta go. So if that was his energy, definitely him. Very clear to you now? Okay, good. Okay. All right, so then we'll say, okay, so what we're doing to close that off, Spirit can just, we will do an angel, hang on, being directed to a different, directed. Okay, I'm going to pull from my spirit animal. Just curious what comes out with spirit animal. Since I've seen the butterfly, I'm being told to pull from this deck, and then I'm going to pull from the Dream Oracle cards because I feel like somebody there is having dreams, and I want to see what's coming out about it. All right, so let's see what Spirit has to say. Please direct me for Hippie Pick for the message from the spirit animals that we need to know. We need to know. Gosh. It's hot and sticky. What do we need to know? Thank you. It's way too many cards, but I'll take this one. Abundance, mobility, magic, vibrance, regeneration, independence, love, miracles, and a loyal friend, abundance. All right, well, let's just get one, please. Just one. Thank you. Woo! Ah, the fox. Just like me, guys. Foxy, fox, fox. So, the clever fox. You are swift and smart. Message is that solutions to any problems you have are easily found. You are always listening to your instincts and resources surround you. Be open to romance. That's your message. So, Maybe he's giving you a little nudge. But look, oh, the baby fox snuggled up to the mama fox. Wants you to know he loves you. Of course, you know that, but okay, that's really interesting. Oh, what's this card hiding in here? The polar bear, mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Ooh, hippie chick. Check you out. Magic of the polar bear. How beautiful. So you're a polar bear fox today. Lottie, I thought you said, oh, what the for fox sakes? For fox sakes. FOX. I'm getting a t-shirt. It says that on it. I can't wait for it to come in the mail. All right, so that's my new thing, guys. Add that to the list. So that was incredible that came through. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what the Dream Oracle cards have to say to tie up your reading. What do we want Hippie Chick to know? What messages do we have? What's happening? Okay, embrace your wild side. Ooh, you got the animal. So again, that's confirmation. And you're being told that the gift is to be present. That's the real gift, to be in the moment, living your life moment to moment, because it's very valuable. But you also have to break free, girl, and live your best life. All right? Have that passion. Get wild. Get brisket. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. So that is for you. Okay. All right. And then we've got, is anybody else? Has anybody joined the chat since I came? I don't even know if I'm sorry if anybody's come in and I haven't said hello. So hello to you all. Anybody's come in. Okay, Kelly P, we're going to talk. All right. What's next? What is next? We are going to, you're very welcome, honey. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. That was supposed to happen for you. That was supposed to come through for you today. Okay, so, Chris, you're up, my girl. Do you have a question or do you just want a general reading? Do you want all this shit on Front Street or do you have a specific question, in other words? Like, I feel like that's what's... I really just thought I was mentioning that butterflies were important in my life. Oh, well, but thanks. You're really welcome. I think I was meant for, yeah, I just think it was meant for you. Martina McBride has a song called She's a Butterfly, Kelly P says. General. Okay, gotcha. All right. Finding balance, time management, adaptability, priorities, making choices. Two of Pentacles. So there's something going on. Let's see if it comes out in the reading. About you needing to make some choices. All right, balancing some finances around, just like everybody else. No magic there. Everybody's in the same boat. But I think there's something that you're wondering about. Let's see if it comes out in the reading. All right. Let's see. Let's see, Chris. King of Pentacles. So this energy comes out when there is a sense of strong foundation, strong, like provider energy. Like the king is really set in their ways, like they're grounded. They're at their throne. They don't necessarily need or want for anything. They do not show their wealth. They're very humble. They live a very modest lifestyle. So I feel like this energy is coming in, past energy for you here with respect to like generosity and security and things like that. I feel like it also talks about sensuality too, because the kings are all about like being centered. So you have lots of freedom to explore your feelings and your life because all the other things are taken care of. Like you don't have any stresses or worries, or you've gotten to a point where you've worked that, place that you can just relax a little. So, I feel like there's a sense of reliability. Maybe this is you coming into the reading. I don't know. Let's just see what else comes out first before I keep talking about that. Maybe, you want to let out your sensual side for a change and see where that goes. We'll see. But let's see what's coming out here. Definitely abundance card. Kings are abundance. Kings is like a past supercharged energy, but very, very stable energy. Yeah. Very like they make things happen. You know what I mean? Like they're not trying to get somewhere. Like it's already, so they just do it. Like they can do it, right? They just make it happen. All right, so let's see what else. Past, please. Chariot, Cancerian energy. So this is about control, self-discipline, focus. I feel like there was some determination in the past. There's the number 7 again. This is about discipline. It came out twice. Very disciplined energy. Definitely moving. You're moving in the right direction from something from the past here. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. There was some sort of impatient move you made, an impulsive choice. There was a sense of restlessness that took you from a sitting position to like a movement position. And got you distracted. I don't know if that makes sense. We have the Empress in reverse, which talks about like birthing new ideas, creativity, life cycles, all kinds of wonderful things. The Empress stands for like, knowing all the things and none of the things at the same time, like just having like a really good gut intuitive feeling about life, understanding things, being empathic, just feeling things, knowing things, just having a knowing. And it's given from source. People are just born with it. I feel like you are one of those people. But right now, I think because of the fact that it's in the reverse, there's like a creative block there. I think whatever this decision that was made lacked direction. You tried to make something work that just kind of fell flat. I wonder if this is to do with a relationship, because it also talks because also the Empress in reverse talks about like being suffocated, like being too much of something, feeling insecure about something. Some sort of impulsive choice you made left you insecure. Okay, let's go on and see what happened. Because it stopped. The Chariot stopped. Lack of progress. Yeah, 10 of... Oh, good. Okay, well, 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so you're seeking redemption. There is some sort of forgiveness happening, current energy here for you, where you are kind of rising above the cream of the crop. Like you kind of come above water, you know, you're out of the mental, you were betrayed by this thing, decision, whatever it was, that you were impatient and sort of you got duped, I'm hearing, where it left you insecure to trust again. But I feel like you've kind of gotten past that now, like you're in your healing and recovery stages here, because the 10 of Swords in the reverse talks about healing and recovery and, you know, moving past that mental disaster that, you know, happens to our head when people betray us that are close to us. And I feel like there is a sense of redemption being sought here. I'm glad it's making sense. Yeah, there's also a celebration currently happening with you, like some kind of, well, it's summertime, so that's no, you know, but some kind of nostalgic get together, family reunion, I don't know, some kind of like gathering, a social thing for you. Maybe it's a friendship, maybe old friends are coming together, some kind of like fun thing. So look forward to that. That's going to come in currently for you. Again, Cancerian energy. A lot of fire signs here and a lot of air. Maybe moving past your divorce. Yeah, girl, maybe if you get past all that, you'd be like, woohoo, let's, you know, let's celebrate. You know, for sure. I would. My cousin is going through something very similar, and it's not a very easy transition. It's been difficult. So I get it. 2 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there was an emotional detachment here. So you've made the decision to move past it, and that it was too much information. There was too much anxiety and too much mental turmoil, and the universe knows that you worked through that. I feel like that you're going to be rewarded for this. Something really beautiful is coming in here. I'm just curious to see what's... Because you were indecisive about it for a really long time, and they're telling you made a choice, or you're going to make another one. To detach emotionally now. Because sometimes we feel like we've done it, but there's always leftover residue we have to work through. Page of Pentacles, yeah. There's some sort of lack of something here. I feel like because it's not done yet, obviously, as you've mentioned in chat, there is sort of like this short-term unhealthy lifestyle taking place. I see that you're very frustrated. And I would just be wary of setting unrealistic goals for yourself, because, you know, right now you're going through a major transition. And I feel like if you set these specific things, you're just going to feel like you've let yourself down. So just be realistic with some things, okay? I just put a toe in, Chris. Just put a toe in the water. Okay, so... I feel like maybe the dating, I think maybe there's a little bit more recovery got to take place from this first, because you are going to be moving forward with this. There's something happening here. It's 2 of Wands. I see that you're going to have some type of discovery, some type of recognition, some type of like enlightenment, some like you're going to get like a big jab, like hello, and this information download's going to come in. I feel like you might even go on a trip as well. You could go overseas, you could travel. Definitely going to be planning something here. And again, expectations. So don't create unrealistic goals. Like if you're planning a trip right now, maybe that's an unrealistic goal, and the universe is reminding you, like, just like maybe timing is important, and just to wait it out a little bit longer. Or it's saying, because you've emotionally detached, you know, and because of that disloyalty to you, it's created a sense of rebelliousness in you here with the Page of Pentacles reverse, and therefore you're going to think about maybe going on a trip or think about doing something for yourself, and that's awesome. Do that, but you know, I would still keep your guard up with whoever new is coming in. Let's look at the overall energy of the reading, because something's coming in fast here for you. You've got the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Wands came up again for you. So, oh, and the third for the clarifier is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the top and the 3. So the top is about getting past something, close to success, having been persevered through it. kind of like you stood your ground, and you know, you definitely, your faith was tested here. Definitely moon energy. Overall energies, you weren't prepared for what was coming in, but you did have the confidence to get through it because you're a very independent, determined person. Okay, and you are just socially like that. That's who you are. You are the butterfly, like I saw earlier. Ace of Wands, yeah, passion. I think this is Leo energy, Sagittarius, Aries, one of the three. There's definitely some type of wonderful opportunity coming in for you here. There's an abundance. Overall, of this reading is gift. You're getting a gift. Something is coming in towards you. Because I feel like your spirit guides and your family and friends and loved ones have been like, you know, waiting for this to happen. I just, you know, I had a reading done for me years and years and years and years and years ago. And the one thing I took away that always resonated and stayed with me was like the description of like all the people you love in heaven just clapping, like, thank God, like, good for you, like, you know, doing this. And it always stayed with me. And I just now have that image in my mind of what was said to me. And that's what I'm telling you, because that's kind of like what's coming through here. Like it's been a hard road, my girl, but like, they're all just saying like, good for you. You did it. You know, it's going to be a little bit more time, but just be patient. Don't make any hasty decisions. Keep on the right path. Everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. You're going to move forward. You're going to rise above the problems, and you're going to have a little frustration coming in, but not to worry. It's going to pass. This too shall pass. Okay, but you are going to make a decision here to discover something new for yourself. But be careful, because okay, you're being reminded that you are, even though you're moving on, you're going to be emotionally detached. There is unavailability emotionally with anybody new coming in. So if you're doing rebound guy, that's fine, or rebound girl, or whomever you love. As long as it's rebound, that's fine. But if you are willing or wanting to get into a relationship long-term with somebody who you really like, do not do it now, because you have more recovery to do. Okay? That's my advice. Because you might mess something up. That could be beautiful. So, you know, get your Sex in the City, but just take a little bit of time to relax your mind, your heart, your soul, and everything. And then when the right person comes in, you'll be ready. Make sense? Okay. Now, I'm gonna clear up your reading with let's do romance cards in here. Should we do romance cards? What's over here? Okay, I'm going to pick from the Soul's Journey card. They're oracle cards by James Von Braw. They're really beautiful cards. I've pulled them before from people, and that's going to be a really nice confirmation and enough for you to resonate with. It'll be a nice little affirmation here as well. And a little message. All right, what do we have for Chris? What's their message for Chris, please? That was fast, but I flipped over, so okay. I feel like there should be another one. We'll do 3. Unless it doesn't want to. Okay, that's 2. Did it again. Should I take it or leave it? I take it. Okay. The first one we got was health. The second one we got was judgment. And the third one we got was grief. So you are going through the grieving process of releasing a relationship, the grieving process of the loss and the death of someone you thought who was going to spend the rest of your life with, the grieving and loss of who you used to be and who you are now becoming, and learning who that is. You are going through a exchange with yourself in terms of like, what do I do now? So I really think that this was a beautiful message that this card came through, because what it says is that you have, this is your affirmation. Okay. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So I'll leave that one with you. You can definitely resonate. You can take that for what it means for you. Okay. The second one is judgment. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So that's just a reminder that, you know, you are not the only one that's going through this. Lots of women go through this and you're not alone. So if you need us, girl, we got you. So lean on your friends that were, you know that we're not going to judge or pass judgment or like say, oh my, like, you know, yeah, just lean on your girls. And then health, it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So this is a reminder to stop living like an unhealthy lifestyle because of the temporary pause in your life, and to kind of get back out there and do your thing. Do your yoga. I'm just kidding, y'all. She told me earlier she was going to do some yoga this morning and she didn't want to know if she was going to do it or not. But yeah, like me, we have to, girl, get into a physical routine again, because I have to start walking. I have to start, you know, really exercising my muscles and doing the stretches, because as we get older, it's going to kind of like seize up, and I'm kind of already feeling it. So, because I just turned 50 in June, you guys. I'm part of the club now. So anyways, yes. So that's what is your, oh, and I'll show you the activation. So green is for health, and then purple for judgment. So know that you are not the only one, and that you are going through this because you have to. And you know what? Everyone has their own way of going through it. So don't let anybody tell you any different. And then you got grief, girl. You got to work through that, because it's, you know what? People can say all kinds of different things, but deep down, people loved each other once. And so that's the part you have to let go of. And it's kind of hard. It's like losing somebody for real to death, you know? And the death of a relationship can be just as detrimental to the loss of the body. Okay. And the super attractor, let's see what this says. We'll do one of these. What the hell? Oh. It's stuck in there. Why is it stuck? Did I put it in there for a reason? Oh, yeah. I did. Okay, so this is Gabrielle Bernstein. They're my super attractor cards, my oracle cards. They're really beautiful on descriptions and pictures and stuff. So we'll see what comes out with these as well for you, Chris. Nay. Yoga. Okay. All right, what do we have for Chris? What's her message? Thank you. Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. I love that for you. Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. How pretty that is. It's like a watercolor. So that's for you, my girl. So I hope there was something in there. Did you want anything clarified or anything? Okay. Maybe there's a leg, not sure. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Thanks so much. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, sweetheart. All right, so I'm going to take another drink of this cold coffee and then some more of my Gatorade because, I cannot basically, you got a question. Okay, Dutchie, because, girl, I was calling you next. All right, 153.55 for Dutchie. Sorry, Chris, I didn't write your time down. I'll have to go back. Chris says, should I trust an old interest coming back in? Yes, but be guarded because you're still working on yourself. And that old interest could be your new interest. And if there was an old interest, if it was serious, I would give it some more time. Okay, let me just, yeah. Let's get what's the tea deck out, my brand new one. Let's see what's on the tea for this, Chris. This new guy's. Now that's for you. Let's see what this new guy's bringing. We'll say person. I have not used this yet. I'm so excited. Maybe I have. God, they're super slippery. Love it when they're brand new. Okay, so it's hard to split out that somebody's like watching you and stuff. So this is still for Chris Dutchie. I'm just gonna put her back on because she did ask a question real quick. So Chris, should I trust an old interest? Okay, so this person's been watching you on social media, and I feel like they've been kind of like keeping tabs on your life, and maybe that's why this person's come back in because they know like you're now maybe available. So let's just see what's going on with these cards. Let's see. Chris, girl. Nay, stop it. Oh, God. I can relate. All right. Ooh, Lord. All right. Let's see what comes up for you, Chris, with this old flame. Like my TikTok. Why is something wrong feel so right? Oh gosh. OMG. Okay, so I gotta tell you guys before I pull this card, and I don't know why it's coming out now, but it is. I just discovered, I don't know if you guys have Crave, but my friend has Crave and she gave I was able to watch it at her house. And so anyway, I discovered this new show called F-Boy Island, and it's hilarious. There's like half of the contestants, like there's all guys and 3 girls, right? And half of the contestants are nice guys or self-proclaimed nice guys, and the other half are self-proclaimed like F-boys from the fuckery factory. Anyway, it is hilarious. It is hilarious. It is hilarious. Oh my gosh. If anybody gets a chance to watch it, it's very entertaining. And then if they pick the F-boy, like at the end of this, like they vote somebody off every night, right? But if they pick the F-boy at the end of the season, that F-boy can keep all the money and not split it if they're not in it for the right reason. And they don't know until the end. Like, it's really good. All right. Let's get it, Chris. Ooh. Groupie. Fuck. Oh my God, sorry. Oh Lord. Okay, so I think a lot of girls are into him. Just put it like that. why this came out, but this is talking about somebody. Okay. I feel like your ex might be the one stalking you because threatening card came out, and that's about being threatened and bothered and trying to intimidate you. So if you want this connection to work, I would definitely wait because I think that your ex is going to be bitter and maybe try to, sort of keep an eye on things and make your life a little bit complicated. Because I remember I brought up my cousin's breakup, so and he's not a very good person. So not to scare you or anything, but like just be mindful. Same shit, different day. So this guy's bored with his life. All right. I think he's just sort of like, wants to change. This new fella. Old flame. All right, what's the last card? One more, please. If anything has to be said, now is the time. Yeah, no, there's nothing else. So I just feel like, I think that if you were to get involved in a serious relationship right now, it would not be a good time because your ex might interfere with it. Because, there's like a lot of reflection going on there. So if he feels very rejected, just keep an eye out for that. All right, girl. But yeah. Okay, so yes, he likes to make my life hell. Yeah, and he's going to do so even more so if he finds out you're dating somebody new and it's from the past and an old flame and everything else. So I would just kind of like keep it on the down low for a while until if it's something you want to pursue, and keep just doing the rebound thing before you get involved with that person because maybe it just needs timing, right? Okay. Hi Nina, welcome in, darling. Nice to see you. Are you a new subscriber? I don't know if I've had you on my list before, but we will get to you. I don't know if it's going to be today because I have I have 2 people left to do before I close it off. But if you wanted to subscribe to the channel, and then if you've already done so, that's amazing. I will put you on the list for next weekend if you like. Okay. So Dutchy, you had a question. Where was your question? Okay. Dutchy. All right. So your question was, what is next in love for me? Ooh, girl. Let's see. Let's do the Seer's Tarot. These are me and Nate's favorite cards. Oh, that's the tin I was talking about, Nay. See? Comes with a cool tin. You're very welcome. You're so welcome, Chris, sweetheart. All right, let's see. Let's see what's in next. You ordered it? Oh, cool. What is next in love? Oh, cool, mate. No, she just loves them, but she'll probably do them soon. And for $199, for 6 weeks course, if you want to sign up, I can teach you all about tarot. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, Dutchy. I feel like there's some supercharged energy. Just wondering if it's the right time because of your finances. The Knight of Pentacles came up. Let me just see what else comes out. We can get a better read on it. Three of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So I feel like you're transitioning into a place where you are financially stable to get out there and start dating again. Definitely waiting for calmer waters, though. I think that you're very, very cautious with riding the wave. I think you're very cautious of who you're putting into your life, only because of your past traumas and your experiences. Because, girl, you know we've all had them. I also think that because of your weight, okay, it's almost like the next person that comes in, you want it to be calm waters, but you also want the you want the excitement of the ocean. Does that make sense? The motion of the ocean, girl. You want that intensity, but it's also calm sometimes. Like there's like this beautiful flow, right? That you didn't have before. Very much passion involved here with that. And it's between two coin cards. So, you know, the next person that comes in might be somebody who is also financially stable, which is, I don't think you had that before. Might be wrong. But if not, this is something you are definitely trying to manifest. Ooh, the Devil card in the reverse, girl. Capricorn energy. This person has no addictions. This person's not going to be somebody that is going to influence you in a negative way. This person is going to be either recovered from all that shit or just never mess with it. Like, not someone that's going to tempt you into doing things that you shouldn't do. There's no temptation to like get into old habits. So I feel like it's going to be kind of more of a healthy relationship for you. Yeah, the Moon card in reverse, girl. Ooh, this is clarity. This person, if this person's coming in, I feel like there's going to be a lot of clarity with who this person's going to be. Very authentically themselves. You're not going to have to guess who they are. Very balanced energy. This person's not going to have. You're not going to have to. And I wonder if this is the person you were thinking of before, because I remember you were interested in that friend of yours, widow. And I'm wondering if that's who this is referring to, that they're getting clarity on everything. They're definitely getting there. I don't know. We'll see. Hang on. We'll see if this is new or not in a minute. Ooh, Justice. Magician in reverse. Yeah, this is karmic. No magic needed here. This is about balance and waiting for the right timing. This is about divine timing, about balance, about not needing to manifest anything, letting the universe take over and do its thing. Libra energy coming in. Cancer energy coming in. Capricorn energy coming in. You might have 3 choices. Or they might have all those things in their chart. Your ex-boyfriend, yeah, I know. He did it and contacted you a few times. Now that's the one with the daughter, right? Who's not yet sure. You're not sure if she's like okay with things, or yeah, he's an Aries. Oh, that's interesting. We'll see if that comes up. You might have Cancerian, Capricorn, and Libra on his chart too, though. All right, Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's no deception here. They're letting you know that there's going to be good energy where it's very clear energy, very easy to choose, I'm hearing. It's an easy choice, no complications, no, very balanced energy. Let me see. Ooh, that's fast. Ooh, the Star card, girl. Oh, this is going to be good. This is a wish fulfillment. This is divine timing. This is something you've been wishing for, and I think it's coming to fruition. Yeah, 4 Pentacles. You also have to be, this is about money. Okay, so I know that the overall energy might not be like, the overall energy is about the reading for somebody new love coming in, but it also has to do with money, because this person, as you remember and I recall, is very sort of with the financial issue. And I was wondering last time if he was being like sort of deceptive with respect to financial issues or whatever. I feel like I recall that. But underneath that, there's also the, so he's being very careful with his money. He's saving up and he's being, not, what's that word? Not frugal or anything, but like just being careful with how he's spending, because the Temperance is in the reverse. That's Sagittarian energy, another fire sign. And that basically says that there is patience to be needed, but the patience has run out. So I get why you asked the question. Then we have the Hierophant in the reverse. So this is not about a spiritual enlightenment connection. This is definitely about something that's already there. So I do feel like this is that ex-boyfriend you mentioned in chat. I think this is about him. And then the third card below that to qualify this 4 Pentacles is the 8 of Pentacles, and that's about choices. So I feel like you're going to have more choices. I think he's not just the only one coming in towards you. I think you're going to have a lot of choices to choose from. I think there's going to be somebody else that comes into the picture that you're not expecting. Let me just see. I feel like there's somebody else coming in. Who is it? 10 of Pentacles. This is a marriage card. Girl. All right. Let's do another cut for energy from him. Strength. He's trying to find the strength in reverse. Trying to find there's Leo. He's trying to find the strength to come towards you and really kind of like put everything on the table to give you options as to what you two should do as well. I've been seeing two different things now. I feel like there was a momentum here of just of being balanced before he entered back into a relationship with you. I feel like that's coming in. I want to look up something in my book about Knight of Swords in reverse, because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. All right, let's see. Okay, so this person is not a cruel person. This person is not a violent person. Again, right beside that Libra energy, that just confirms what I just said. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are the swords. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo are the wands, which is the past here at the top three. So maybe it is your Aries, maybe it's Leo, it's Sagittarius. But there is somebody there. There is also a choice that is not a good person. So be careful of that. Okay. That person, I feel like could be, I feel like that person could be very much intentionally cold towards you. Excuse me, 1 second, you guys. All right. Where did that go? Here's the Arcana. Yeah, lose all my. Oh. Okay. That's my queen. Why did I pick my queen? That's interesting. So I read for the Queen of Swords, so that's interesting. So I'm going to say that anyways. So this person's distant and cold, very sharp-tongued, has like a very conceited nature, and this person, it's because she or he is insecure. But the Knight of Swords, so that person's around as well. So this could be the daughter. The Knight of Swords in reverse definitely talks about somebody who's mean and judgmental. So I don't know if you have an ex in your past or whatever, but this is a revelation from Spirit to say, like, don't get back with that guy. Or if somebody new comes in with those qualities, like, just watch for the red flags. But this is a wish fulfillment with the Star card here. So I think everything else looks good, though. Listen, if you follow your heart, you can never go wrong. That's the advice, the intuitiveness of it all. Yeah, because because he's walking away from sorrow. 4 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. He's not quite stable yet to be in this serene place financially, but he's getting there to the place where he wants the Ace of Cups because it's in reverse. 4 Swords in reverse, line of boards. So yeah, he's getting there. I would give it a little bit more time. You know, don't let your impatience get the best of you because it might kind of contaminate what's going on. And then that other person might show up that kind of is that kind of cold and distant person. Also, that could be the daughter because I know she's not quite, I don't think, over it. But I think with time, it'll be fine. Let me cut the deck again. Actually, let me just shuffle for a minute. Very nasty ex-husband. Yeah, mind him because he's going to be, he's not going to like this at all. Okay. Oh, that's nice, Dutchie. Oh, that's amazing. What's she studying at Amsterdam? At uni. Wait, University of Amsterdam. Thank you, yes, Ray. I know you are. Okay, So there you go. So there's that. So just be careful of that guy, right? Like I don't think his intentions are the greatest. But yeah, if it's just like a kind of like a little fling thing, then that's fine. Don't let it get too because this one that you have an interest in that lost his wife. I feel that like there's this sort of like timing issue, and I feel like it's coming. I feel like it's going to be within the next 3 months. You know me with threes, you guys. So who knows? But okay, now I'm going to cut the deck again just for more clarity on the overall of the reading. Yeah, the wheel. This is unfinished business. This is unfinished business. Yeah, he's dealing with conflict and compromise right now still with that daughter. That's what I think. I think he's preparing himself to come back too. Yeah, I do. All right. Did you need any clarity before I go on to close off your reading? Yeah, so universes were just they're warning you about the ex-husband, okay? So just watch out for that. You keep your distance. Don't believe the bullshit train that comes in with him. His flags. Just be careful of them. As far as the new guy coming in that you're interested in, I think it's going to be good. Just got to give it a little bit more time and be patient, girl. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Because I'm telling you, good things come to those who wait. I'm telling you. All right. What should we pull for? Sacred Destiny. Let's pull a Sacred Destiny card. Just an angel card? Okay. I'll give you an angel card too. I'll pull these first because that's what I grabbed. But we're almost on time, you guys. 10 to 3. We still have to get Kelly P, but then we're good. Yeah, so if you want all things Foxy, go subscribe to Patreon. You can join for free. And then, yeah, you can see some of the pictures I posted from my trip to Cape Breton. It's so beautiful there. And I have a lot more pictures I'm going to upload. And there's going to be some more stuff I'm working on too, but I don't have the capacity in my mind right now to get to all that stuff. But yeah, go check it out. Look at the tiers. You can private message me if you think maybe something should change or add to it, or if you guys have any suggestions you'd like to have me include in the tiers. I'm all ears. I'm definitely open to everything you have to say because I love you guys. So yeah, so I would appreciate your feedback. Oh, it's in the link tree when you go to Coffee Jar, I think. Oh, you don't have the new one. Shit. Okay, hang on. Oh, no, you should. It updates itself. Let me just check very quick. Hang on. Okay, let me just... Should take you right to my Linktree page. So I go in here. Grr, what's going on here? Sorry guys, just one sec. My channel. Yeah, so okay, cool. So let me just copy and update this just in case, because Nightbox, night, whatever you call it. Is weird sometimes. Who knows? Okay. All right, let's see if that works. Okay, so try to click on that link, you guys, and see if it works. Takes you over there. I don't know if it doesn't have, but it's in there now. Okay. All right, Dutchie, my girl. What do we have? What message do we have from Dutchie, please? 1 minute, please. Voyage, you're going on a trip. Ooh. Miracles, freedom, and voyage. Yeah. So miracle card, freedom card, and a bon voyage. So definitely some travel coming through here for you. Now, I know you said people are traveling towards you, but maybe you guys go on a trip from that. Who knows? Need a holiday? I know. Me too. First place I'm going is New Orleans. See my girl Nene. I'm like, guess who's here? She's like, ha! How did you find me? And then it will be Art. I'll be knocking on Art's door. Can you put me up in your Airbnb, please? All right, here we go. Let's see what the angel cards have to say. These are Doreen Virtue, by the way. I don't know if I ever shown you the box. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're not in New Orleans anymore. You moved. Okay. Here I am, like, doxing you. Fuck. Sorry. But you did move. You moved states. I know I gotta move to the States. I know. I love the rain in Florida. So maybe Florida. I don't know. Woo. Okay, here we go. Okay. This is Angel Light. So you asked for an angel card and you got an angel crystal. It's called Angel Light. It's called, it says spiritual or religious community. So it asks you, I feel like this came up for you before, Dutchie. Maybe somebody else in chat. But anyways, it says join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So that's your message. So if you belong to like a church congregation or like you go to like a support group or maybe you have like a, I don't know, yoga class or some type of thing, they want you to get out there and do stuff. Okay. So that's you, my girl. I know my energy is a little bit low of you guys. So just, I'm still like trying to get back into life, and it's just so hot today. But yeah, that's your reading, my girl. Hope that's everything. Did you have anything you want to clarify? Yeah, Florida works because I love the rain when it comes down and just like clears up the air and stuff. Oh, you're welcome, honey. I love you too. I love you too. Okay, Kelly P. Are you still with us? Actually, you know what? Since I'm at 3 o'clock, it's perfect timing. I'm going to go for a quick smoke. Kelly, you come in, tell me what you need. And then oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad it resonated with you because sometimes I say, well, you know me. You guys all know me. You're not going to repeat myself. But when I've been away from, doing this for a while, sometimes I wonder if it's still sort of like connected, but like literally it is. So, okay. But I'm just, Kelly, come back. Because we need your love. just can't live without you. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and be back in like 2 shakes, and then we'll do Kelly's reading. So if she comes back, just let her know. And if she doesn't come back, then we'll decide it for the day. And then I'll reach out to her privately, maybe. All right, let's see. What can we listen to now? What are we gonna listen to now? How about not sure what this is, but we'll play it anyways. I'm pretty sure it's Mom. Shout out to Mom Top Jones on South.
See it fit, then the whole world has to know.
Well, that was really good timing. I'm gonna quickly wash my hands because it's so hot out. I'm sweating. Ugh. So I hope. Oh, am I losing my skirt? Like, what's going on here? You guys will really see a fox moon then. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm back. Hello. It's me, Faith, in here. Hey, Amanda. How are you? It's so good to see you. So good to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you guys all came in. Okay. Okay. Oh, was that a sad song? I've never listened to it before. I just uploaded a bunch of his stuff. Did it have any meaning to you? I hope so. Sometimes that happens. It's like, I call it psychic radio. I'm really good, Amanda. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm kind of emotionally drained. I had a kind of, well, I went to my grandmother's celebration of life because she was 100. Shout out. And she lived a really long, beautiful life, and she died in February. So we wanted to wait till the spring so we could all like kind of get together, and then we push it to the summer. And then so we had like a nice barbecue, and we all get together, and we all like put a little bit of, because she was cremated, so we put her ashes with my grandfather and my poppy, and so we did put like rose petals in there together because they grew rose bushes and gardens and things. And so then we did like a little shovel of like sand for everybody did it, and it's just so cathartic and beautiful. And we all did like a little thing, and oh, it was lovely. And then my Uncle Calvin and Uncle Calvin and his wife, they put on a really nice barbecue, and oh, it was a beautiful day. It was going to rain, and the sun came out, and it was just perfect. So it was really nice, but it was still like all the traveling. And then I was on vacation the week before that, and so I was traveling from like one friend's house to another friend's house to another friend's house. I was up every morning in the crack of dawn, going out and meeting friends and being super social, which like literally isn't me lately. So it was kind of draining in that way too. So kind of all peopled out. So I'm really looking forward to just doing laundry tomorrow and getting caught up with all my true crime with you guys tonight and tomorrow, and then preparing for next weekend, because I think it's next weekend. Kelly, on her server, we have a murder mystery night, which is super fun. You guys could go check it out. It's really fun if you get invited. But yeah, super fun. Okay, what's Hippie Chick say now? Let me see. I never knew the story behind how that came about. I remember when the song dropped and what a big deal it was, but I do not remember the whole deal with getting all of those stars there. I don't know what song you're talking about. Oh, Kelly. Okay, there's your question. Woohoo! At Foxy, for the love of God, please do at Kelly P next. Yeah, she is next for sure. She's on the list. She's the last one. She is the last one, girl. That should be my intro song. You think that should be my intro song, May? I didn't even listen to it. God. Oh, you want to know about your new career too, Foxy? She says. Kelly, you're up. Kelly P just came back. It's very clear. Oh, a new career, Foxy. Okay, Dutchie. Well, what we'll do is we'll do. I'll put that. How about I just put that for next weekend? And we'll just I'll write it down. But if I remember, just bring it up. And or yeah. Okay. I don't know how sad. Was it really super sad? Sorry, guys. Oh, are you guys talking about Lionel Richie? We Are the World? Yes. May, D, and I, we talked about that. I watched that documentary on Netflix. It was so good. And I didn't know that they played it like literally all around the world at the same time. Isn't that interesting? So cool. It really was a great song. It was when like everything was fresh and new and crazy and rebellious and like mysterious. Like the 80s were so like, wow, like what's coming next, you know? And the 90s was like, wah, wah. But some good music came out of the 90s, right? Like, hello, Nirvana. And a bunch of others that Nadine could probably mention. Yeah, I know. It wipes me out too. It's just socially exhausting, but it's like so worth it. Like we had a beach day with my cousin and her kids, and it was so much fun. Like I had the two of the little ones, and we're like going under the water, and like like it was so fun. Like we all got burnt. It was great. We had fish and chips. Went for like a long drive. It was great. But yeah, like when you get home and you're just like go 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 go, and then you're just like, and then you look around and there's so much to do that you forgot to do before you left, and you're like, oh shit, I have a lot to do here before I go back to work. So. But yeah, so I'm just going to concentrate on that. And yeah, Kelly P, the courtyard server. It's really awesome. I think it would be so great to have more people in there. Oh, you're telling me to play the intro song. Oh, you mean the outro song? The Alpha Centurion? I usually play that when I'm walking out. The intro song is Netflix. That's the... Yeah. No, your new career singing. My new career singing? What? Okay, what's going on? At Foxy, Foxfire Tarot, not my new career. You've got a new career singing. You sang pretty good there. Oh! What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, did I play the wrong song? Did I play something from like my shit? Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh god. Okay, I get it now. Okay, cool. So your question, I'm just gonna go back up to Kelly P because I really want to get her reading out, and then okay, here we are. I have a two-part question. One, if or when will the ex ever release me from his BS grip? Got it. And two, will my son ever desire a relationship? So you're wondering if you're going to have, grandbabies and get married and all that kind of stuff for your son. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do life seers for you too. I remember it now. It's like, no. I know. You're doing good too. Yeah, you have your surgery next week. Oh, I hope it goes well, sweetheart. I'll be praying for you. You know what song I have stuck in my head? It's that summer song. Like it's literally on my summer jam list this summer. Is like, oh my good Lord. Someone pour me another shot of whiskey. Cause me and Jack Daniels got a history. You know that one? 1 to the 2 to the 3. I love that song. It's so good. I can't remember who sings it, but it's so catchy. Turn it right up in my car when it comes on. Okay, let's get into it. Not that I drink, but it's just a fun song. Okay. I know. Her picture is beautiful. Oh, Amanda, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you got to get rid of that girl. I know what that feels like. I had one on my Yoo-hoo, well, inside my body, but I can't believe I just said that. I gotta get back in YouTube mode, you guys. I'm like saying shit like I'm just talking to you on the phone. Oh Lord. But Did you have one? Is that where yours is? Yours a Bartholone cyst? Because that's what mine was. It was on one of my sex glands. The doctor, she was so funny. She was like, "It's on my ex's birthday, so I think it's his fault." Laughing out loud. Well, you know what? Like my doctor, she was so funny. She's like, "Well, if you don't use it, you lose it." She goes, "You need to start calling it a Yahoo, not a Yoo-hoo." I was like, "What?" She was so funny. Anyway. But yeah, it was a cyst, not a tumor. But yeah, different situation, I'm sure. Okay, well, I'll pray for you, darling. Hope that everything goes right. And your shoulder and neck. Okay. Is it your right one? I feel like it's on the right side. I don't know. Maybe not. I wanted to say left at first, but I'm going to say no, it's the right side. Who knows? Okay, here we go. Too much information, right? Way too visual for this conversation. I'm so sorry, God. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Okay, so one part. Will my ex ever release me from his grip? Let's get it. Let's see what's going on. Let's focus on the ex's energy. You know what? This isn't talking to me. I'm going to go ahead and put another deck. That question's a little heavy, and I feel like we need a bit more direction from that. And I'm also going to pull from the situations cards. See what comes up. Where's toxic ass? Someone pulled me on another song whiskey. It's me and Jim Jack. Now go to history. All right, trash, girl, trash. So yes, we all know he's trash. Discarding, throwing out the trash. So you've done your bit. Let's see what's going to come up for him. Just went south real fast. I know. I thought it was funny. Just sharing away on my personal shit. Oh my. All right. Okay, we want to know if the ex is going to release her. What's it going to say? Give us some hints as to what's going on. Thank you. That's one. Access granted. Social media, fake profile hiding. So he's likely got a fake profile account. But it's probably like still, keeping tabs on you. If he's that guy. Let's see what else. What else is got to say? Anything else? Okay, that's what. Present now in the moment. Yeah, I think you feel threatened by him. I think, has he ever like shown up at your house, like unexpected visits and shit like that? Or like called you like out of the blue? Fuck moon. Because I'm getting that kind of vibe. Commitment, long-term relationship. That's coming in for your son. Perhaps the answer is yes to that question. All right, waves, emotions coming and going. This is a lot of cards, but I'm just going to say, sleep, drama queen, thirsty, running, avoiding, racing, lust. Yeah, internet connected, trash again, crickets, silence. What else? The one mirrored souls pledge. Ooh, God, he's not your twin flame, I hope. Reminiscing memories returning. I feel like maybe your son's good. How old is your son? Is he like an adult age? Like, did he already have a serious relationship? Because I feel like he might. I don't know if this is right. Again, these are just these weirdo cards, but I feel like there might have been someone like a love of his, and it didn't work out because they were twin flames. So it was probably pretty toxic. So I feel like that's what's maybe preventing him from moving forward. Let's see what the spell the two one says. All right, let's see. My Taz! Oh my God, girl, how are you? How are you? Oh my God, that's okay. I'm so sorry. Late. We've been doing birthday stuff this weekend. I didn't even realize you were live until right now. That's okay. Oh, I love you too. Thanks for coming by. Ever desire relationships? Oh, will your son ever want a relationship with you again? Okay, I got you. Not in terms of like, okay, my bad. I got it wrong. Oh. Yeah, but in terms of your son, like he's definitely healing from some type of past relationship. So maybe it's like that's interesting. This card came up for you too. Same shit, different day. Weird. Yeah, so your ex is a very forceful person. I feel like he forces his way in to get what he wants. I feel like he's also got a very bad reputation. And I feel like getting evidence and proving and facts and screenshotting shit is what's being told for you to do. Also, the card Karmic Friends came up. So it says, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So this is really off topic, but like I feel like there's somebody in your circle of friends that you should be very careful about. Okay. Okay. Now that I know what we're discussing here, because I thought we were talking about wanting your son to get into a relationship. You want to know if you and your son are going to rekindle your friend, like your mother-son relationship. Okay. And you want to know when your ex is going to release you. So I don't think he's going to release you anytime soon. I think this is going to be like an ongoing issue. I think you should start taking screenshots of text messages and record when he's calling you. I feel like you might need that for harassment charges down the road. I'm just saying it. I'm sorry. That's just what I feel. But it's not going to be forever, I'm hearing. It's not going to be a forever thing. Yeah. So, like Hippie Chick said, if they live together or they're in each other's presence, because Kelly, I can't recall that relationship. I know I've done this before with you in cards, but I just can't I can't resurface it in my mind for some reason right now. But if they do live together, he's likely trying to poison his mind with like toxic shit. But I don't think your son's buying it. I don't feel that he is. I think he just agrees to get along. It could be your YouTube friends. Who knows, Kelly P? But yeah, I think he just goes along to get along, I'm hearing. So I don't know if he completely believes all the shit he's being told, but I think that he's just sort of like trying to keep the peace. Because I think he's starting to see like, I want to say, okay, I'm going to see what comes out in the cards, but I really do feel like he is trying to, he's starting to see what the truth is. Do you know what I'm saying? He's getting more clarity on things now. I feel like there's going to be a point in time where he comes to you for answers to questions he has because of the information he's being fed. But at the same time, I don't think he quite understands which direction to go, because I feel like if he is living with your ex, then there's no way for him to have a relationship with you as long as he's living there. You understand me? So I think when he does leave that area, that physical space, I think that he will then move towards you. I don't know when that's going to be, though. That's the only problem. But let's see what the cards have to say. So I agree with you there, hippie chick. Like I know this it doesn't take a psychic or a medium or a tarot card or intuitive or whatever to understand. Like when you have a toxic ex, like and there's kids involved, that happens. That's just without question. There's no need to even wonder. Like it's fucking happening, right? But at the same time, it depends on how old the kids are. To be brainwashed, it's so easy as a child to be brainwashed, right? So I feel like, yeah, 10 of cups in reverse. Yeah. So there's an unhealthy relationship there, broken family, domestic conflict. I think that dispute and your hopelessness that you're feeling for your situation with your son and coming out of that toxic relationship, I feel like that's kind of like putting a lot of heavy feeling on your heart. And so I don't think universe is going to bring your person into you yet. Okay. And I think when you can finally release your ex's toxicity that he has placed on you, so I feel like that's when you're going to begin to heal. And this isn't even about like getting involved with anybody new. I just feel like in terms of relationships, period, I'm hearing now. So this includes your son's relationship. So I feel like there's still a lot of healing to do for you. Like again, like I said earlier in the collective reading, like people are like separating who they used to be to who they are now, and just understanding that like you've done a lot of work to come to where you are. And I feel like by separating yourself from the past person, because that's like, if you look at it in terms of this, like that's a timeline and it's done now. This is a new timeline you're on, and this is the new you, and this is who you are now. And I feel like, and I believe I brought this up in another reading, and now I'm thinking about it. Like, I feel like your son will come to a place where he makes his own mind up about it, but it's not right now. And I don't feel like it's going to be for a while. But I think, yes, it will happen. I just think it's going to be a little bit longer of a wait. Okay, let's see what else is coming up. And Kelly, and I don't want to put everything on Front Street, but I feel like he was sexually violent towards you as well. And I think that deep down you need a lot of healing from that. It just gave me shivers, and I'm sorry I had to voice that out loud. I normally don't say that, but I just want you to understand that that's something you need to. I'm not supposed to talk about it because my throat's closing over. He'll be a senior this year in school. It's about his age when he was desperately trying to be closer to his dad, which in turn he became a giant dick to me. Thankfully, it did get better. Things are now good. Yeah, see, so Kelly understands, like, what I think what we're trying to say is, like, things will happen. It's just not going to be right now. You know what I mean? This is going to take a little bit of time. What do I do right now when he does not want to talk to me? Well, you just have to have faith that, that it's divine timing. I know how frustrating it must be, because you just want to run over there and hug him and tell him all the things. But he's 17. He's coming into his own. And I feel like once he leaves high school and maybe goes to college, I swear to God, this is all coming back to me now. I feel like I told you this before. Like, when he goes away to college, if he goes to college and he gets separated from this person, is when things are going to start to then have separation from that situation. And then he'll have time to process his own thoughts. And that's when you can then reach out to him, or he will then reach out to you. I'm hearing second year of college. So I don't know if that makes any sense. Physical abuse. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. I don't know why I shuffled those up again, but I did. Okay, let's see what else comes out for Kelly. Maybe because my throat was closing over. So you have an offer. So there's something in the past that came in for you financially that like was an opportunity. And I don't know if you had some sort of skill development or you're working on like upgrading yourself at work or taking a course or something like that there. But those people, if that's the case, I also feel like maybe you were also like manifesting something here financially for yourself as well. But anyway, my point is anybody that knows you knows you're trustworthy, and I feel like he will too in time once he just kind of figures shit out, right? Let me just see. Yeah, exactly, Tess. Yeah, like when he reaches out to you or you call him, he doesn't want to talk to you, like just hear him, like be in his energy, like give him grace because understand that he's been brainwashed for so long. That's his truth. And you have to just agree to disagree until the time comes where he starts to think on his own. Hi, Pepper. So nice to see you. Woo. So, okay. Yeah, dishonesty, lies, trickery, scheming, cheating. Yeah. This, I feel like, okay, so this is criminal. And I brought this up to you before. Like, I feel like what he's doing to your son is criminal and you know what he's doing and there's no like deceit about it. Like you understand fully what's happening here. So I think like it's going to take some time, but let me just pull some more cards and just get some more. I want to get some more clarity on something I'm thinking about right now. Does he give your son like a lot like does he spend a lot of money on your son, like lavish gifts and like, you know, bribes him, like that's how he kind of controls him, I feel like, is with money? Or am I completely way off? Because I feel like he may himself have a lack of self-discipline, which could lead to recklessness if he has been manipulated by his father's toxicity is what I'm getting at. So this might take even longer than I'm thinking now, because I'm wondering if like he might need to go through therapy to figure this shit out. But at any rate, it doesn't matter how he's going to get there. He will get there. Kelly, I feel like he will get there and he will then come to you when he's ready. But I feel like you have to have patience and have grace for him because he's living in what he believes is his truth right now. And nothing you say is going to change that right now. He has to come to his own mental clarity on things and get his own information, do his own digging and asking his own questions when the time comes. And then he'll come to you. Ouch. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Yeah, big changes. So I think he's a very ambitious kid. I think he you know, I think that his heart's always in the right place, but I just think he's been directed. Aquarius. Capricorn. Leo, Virgo. Yeah, we're pretty much all here. which can lead to him being sort of passive and cocky. I think that he might be giving you lip and kind of like being disrespectful to you. But it's superficial. I think it comes from a place where he just does not understand how to communicate with you because he's been told so many lies that I believe some of them he's starting to understand about his father are going to lead him in a direction that is going to bring him to you, but it's just going to take some time. But when it comes, seize the moment, like grab it when you can, because it's going to be very supercharged energy. And he might, like, I don't know. I'm hearing a fighting match, but I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, let me just catch up with what you guys are saying, so I can maybe. Right. No, it's not going to be 84 years. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm feeling as well, Tess, because you and I have the same kind of intuition on things, and I really understand that. I think that's what's going on here. And also I want to just reiterate, like, he is a good kid, you're right, but he just lacks self-discipline. Like, he's been living in an environment where his father manipulates him and controls him with money, and but he's very tenacious. Like, he wants to accomplish things, he's determined, he's ambitious, but at the same time he can be kind of passive aggressive, I want to say, just because he's in that environment. So when he gets restless, and he does, like, if he comes to your place at Christmas, like you say, or birthdays, or whatever the case may be, and he's acting a certain type of way, just give him grace to be in that moment. But yeah, just make sure that you can, okay, like, I have a hard time sometimes with Baby Fox disrespecting me, but he's not intentionally doing it. I think there's just some patterns of behavior that we adopt, and because we let them get away with, they just think it's okay, and it becomes normal. And I feel like that's what's going on with over there. You know what I mean? So I think that if you say, like, if you treat it with, like, the way that you do, which I'm sure you're very, very loving and kind with him, and obviously you're his mom, so but like, when he gets in that mindset, like, just remind him, like, listen, I love you very much. You're my son. I'll, blah, 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 however you say it. But how you're speaking to me is coming from a place that's uncomfortable for me. And I, would appreciate if maybe we can have a similar conversation in a different way. Like, maybe kind of not so aggressive, or like maybe not so, disrespectful, because that's how it feels for me. And you have, like, every right to feel the way you do, and it's validated, but at the same time, like, I don't deserve to get hurt too. Like, you can say that in your own words, you know what I mean? So anyways, we've got Capricorn energy here, the Devil. So trapped in bondage. Yeah, there is definitely a sense of materialistic, isn't there's a theme of materialism here. And I feel like the disharmony. Okay, so the world is in the reverse, which means there's still a lack of completion. It's still on the wheel of the path is still there. It's not ending just yet. But just stay confident. Be the Queen of Wands that you are, because it's right here. It says be confident. Have your confidence. Just be your wonderful, passionate, independent self, and he will see you, like, and that's what will be his truth. Actions speak louder than words, I'm hearing. So be the person you are, and he will see who you are, and then he'll understand that what his father's words are do not match your actions. That's what I'm hearing right now. Okay, it's very important you hear that. Because there's a lot of shortcuts that have been taken on that side that I think is going to come through. That I think that sometimes he also feels powerless over there, and I feel like he just gets along to get along. So there's a superficial aggression towards you, but I think it's only because he has so much aggression towards his father. Does that make sense? I'm not a psychologist, but I'm just That's what I'm feeling. And again, teenagers are hard to figure out, like Pepper says. So it could come from anything he's going through, especially because he's a boy and he's 17. So, I mean, you have like a lot of different things going on hormonally. But again, there's a sense of, there's another theme here, feeling powerless. Yeah, I don't. And I know you feel powerless too. So it's kind of like, okay, so he's also mentally trapped as well. So you get the Eight of Swords energy. So like I said earlier with the Eight of Swords energy, like you have to unwind your brain. Like you have to unfuck yourself. In other words, like however you've been conditioned by society or for people or how you've done or habits that you've created for yourself or what have you, you have to undo all of that in order to see the clarity that you need to see the change. Now, if you are imprisoned by that mentality and you're not ready or able to do the work to get there, it gives you a feeling of like being trapped. And so I think a lot of the times, like he wants to talk about things and wants to discuss things, but I feel that it is not something that he's allowed to speak on. And so there is some type of, it's like he's not able to describe or express himself with words. The things he's thinking of, he can't really say because he's not, there's, how do I put this? There's been a victim mentality created. It's kind of like an imprisonment kind of, because there's a lot of conflict over there, a lot of fights, a lot of violence, a lot of aggression. And I also see like, yeah, he knows experienced and okay. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. He knows it's unstable. He knows things are wrong. He knows his dad doesn't act right. But again, I think he's got to figure it out for himself, right? But he is going to find his direction. We've got the Three of Wands here, so he does have the confidence to get through this, and I feel like he is going to move forward towards you, and he's going to take a chance as well on something here. So. I don't see a page come up, but oh no, it is there. It's the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it's in the past, but it could also relate to the present because it's in the center. So let's look at that for a second. Lack of self-discipline, emptiness, wanting to move forward, expand his mind, but he feels imprisoned. There's a financial opportunity that comes in, but then they have an argument about it. And he feels powerless. Okay. We just clarify. That's the great thing. I honestly, really, I have to reiterate, like once he gets his freedom, Kelly, I think that's when things are going to start shifting. I said it before, I'll say it again. It's going to, yeah. Okay. So you've got the Three of Pentacles. This is about focused growth. And he's got to learn it. He's got to unlearn the things. And there's going to be recognition. You will be recognized for all the wonderful things that you are. Because once he gets out on his own and he's, working with friends at school or putting together projects and getting educated and all that stuff, I feel like there's going to be a sense of like understanding about something because he does have sort of a rebellious nature about him. But yeah, the Chariot, it's moving in the right direction. That's what it is. It's control. He's lost control. Okay. So once he gains control over his own personal life again, or period, I think that that success comes from that. Like your both of your relationship is based on that. So once that pivotal movement is made, I feel like then things will open up in terms of like doors and windows, and there'll be a breeze, and the two of you will connect, and he'll see things differently because he'll have direction. He won't be going home hearing this when he's trying to figure things out in his head, you know? So I just be a little bit more patient. I know it's difficult. I would be out of my mind if it was happening to me. And I can't even begin to understand how imprisoned you must feel and how trapped you must feel in the situation. Because all you want to do is take a chance and reach out and everything else, but I feel like you just keep getting shut down, and it's very frustrating. But the foundation there is so rocky, Kelly. Like, I just feel like it's so rocky. He's definitely going to see it. He's going to see it. And he wants some far away. I was just going to say it. I was just going to say he wants to go to college some far away from his father as possible to get away from all the conflict and the hostility, because I feel like his father is one of these people, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kelly, but if he's a narcissist, he will be competing with his son all the fucking time. Like, oh, I can do that better than you, or, you know, like literally beat him at basketball just to prove how good of a basketball player is, when a good father would let his son competitively win, you know, instead of like doing everything in their power to win because they're selfish. It's basically teaching your son how to play to be the best they can be. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a difference, right? And so I feel like in that way he's unproductive. And he feels restricted because he can't necessarily be his self, right? So I think that you need to really stop. Okay, I want you to stop feeling like the burden that okay, this is what I'm telling you. I'm hearing that you need to understand that this is not when he is getting aggressive or being passive aggressive or is being, you know, lippy or whatever, cocky, however you want to say it. With you, it is him reflecting his situation at home. He's learned this behavior. This is something he's dealing with. And I think once he's out on his own, he's then going to see things for, you know, other people are going to call him out as bullshit, his friends, his teachers, whatever the fuck it is. He's going to learn from that and be like, oh shit, like how did I not see this? Right? Like, because we all have those aha moments in life. And I don't think it's going to be a long time. I just think it's going to be a couple of years. Like, I don't think it's going to take forever. Like, I would even suspect you guys will be, I think, in a really good stable relationship. I want to say before 21, but like in 20, like when he's 20, I think it'll be really, really good. So I think there's going to be like like building a really strong foundation once he's out of that situation, once he's out of the environment and the toxicity. And I'm sure he loves his father because it's his father, right? But once he sees like how it is to be out of that environment and with other kids, with, you know, other situations and whatever have you, he's going to have like his aha moments. And then whenever you talk, it's going to get less aggressive and less aggressive because he's not going to have that frustration there on his back all the time. So I really think that that's part of the problem. So again, when I say give him grace because what he's doing is he's marrying his father. And so Spirit, I get goosebumps. So Spirit wants you to know that like once he undoes the shit that his father's done to him mentally, I think that he'll then come out and say like, oh my God, like, you know, and call you and say, let's go for coffee and talk, because he'll feel like a grown up and he'll feel like he's out on his own. And, you know, he'll want to express his feelings and sort of get on with things, right? Because the Three of Wands is here. Right. And that's about moving forward, leaving something behind and moving forward. So taking a chance. So I do see him taking a chance on working things out with you, but it's just going to be a little while because this isn't over. The World card's it's still in reverse. So it's doing its thing, still in the same path. So once that's ended, once he's out of that household and into a new sort of direction, when that's completed, I think things will get better because he's very limited right now, right? With the Devil card there. So that's what I got for you. Let's see what else comes in for if you have any follow-up questions, or if you want me to do yeah, because the High Priestess is in the middle of the deck. You're very middle of the deck. You're very intuitive. Okay. You understand your energy. You have an inner voice. You're very spiritual. You're very wise. So he's going to see all of those things, Kelly. It's just give him time, right? That's what I'm saying. And I think the chat would agree. Now, okay, questions. He didn't disrespect me the way he talks to me when he does. Okay. He does not disrespect me with the way he talks to me when he does talk to me. Okay. Okay, so he does not disrespect you. with the way he talks to you. But when he does, see, and again, right? That's just confirmation. So it's good. And again, that doesn't take a rocket science to figure out. Like, that's just common nature, right? Like, if you're going to be that's an excellent, Pepper. That's wonderful. That's excellent advice. Screenshot that. I'm here for you anytime you'd like to talk, or we can text. That's whenever I say to baby Fox, if he's upset and he goes in his room or whatever, I'm just like, all right, well, I'm here when you're ready to talk. Like, if you need to talk to me, I'm here. And then 3 weeks later, he'll open up, right? If your son's anything like my son, he just takes time to process stuff. Like, so. And Tess says, it really is. I can feel it for you too, Kelly. He's just trying to understand everything around him. Mm-hmm. You were his sole caregiver, and it's easy to blame mom. She's always going to love you. It's right. It's right. Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, he's been ripped away from you. So there's going to be some resentment there too. But he'll work through all of that. And you know what? He may even come to you he might come to you like in a second year of college and be like, hey mom, like, would you be interested in doing like, you know, like group therapy, like couples therapy with me? Because they do therapies with like moms and sons and daughters and like family therapy and like work out whatever, you know, kind of shit there might be there. And like, you know, show you like how like mature he is and how much he really wants to work on things, right? Because I think it's more or less him processing his father's bullshit. You know what I mean? Not that all the fathers are like that, but I just think in your case, just remembering past readings, like some bits and pieces of it, I feel like he was kind of a narcissist, and I don't see him being that. I see him being in the environment and just getting along to get along, you know? But yeah, so I absolutely love that for you. And you've definitely done that. So that's good that you've reached out and done that. Oh, I love you too, darling. So did you have any more questions before I pull for your tying up your reading? Let's do the angel card. We do those two nations. Ooh. Those. You know what? I'm going to pull from my abundance cards for you as well. Yeah, and you know, parent alienation is an evil weapon, Pepper. You're right, and it's true. They use kids as a weapon. That's so true. I can speak for that. It's not easy being in the middle, right? Good, Kelly. That's so wonderful. So, and obviously they still talk, like her and her brother. So, you know, she's going to be giving him like, oh, this is what I learned today. And it's going to rub off on him in the right way where you don't have somebody in the background saying, yeah, well, he's going to be in college and hearing it. You know what I mean? So it's good. Now, I graduated high school when I was 17, but that's because I started early. So I don't know if he's, no more questions. Okay. I don't know if he's just finished high school this year or if it will be next year for him. But at any rate, you know, he might even come to you during high school knowing he's going to college. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could be next year. You don't know. But just have faith in knowing that, yes, something there will be a breakthrough. And I think, like, once your son moves out is when your ex will release you, because then he'll have nothing to hold over you. You get me? He won't have any power over you. That's when it'll happen. And then he won't be able to control you either, because he won't have any bargaining chips left. Okay. What do we have for our lovely Kelly? From our abundance cards. Thank you. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. What the heck does that mean? I guess what this is saying is that like you need to expand your mind and get out of ego. And I think he will too. I think that he will expand himself. Look at this beautiful colors of butterflies. And then divine abundance. So this is another message from Spirit saying that you were born to align with love's will, follow the Tao, and serve something beyond the ego. Again with the ego. Learn to be abundant and not chase it. So don't chase it. Don't chase him. Don't chase it. It will come to you. Okay. Because the ego, once the ego is separated, and I think that means like once he's separated from his father, because father being representation of the ego, I think that the divine will then intervene, right? And then there you go. So that's that picture. Okay, and then the third is your path. It says, Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. So again, with the world card being not completion, like it's just not, it has to wait. You have to wait. And you have a younger son. You have a good relationship with him. That's wonderful. So does the younger son live with him as well? Yeah. No, not you, not you, not you having an ego. The separation between ego and self, just in general, like, in other words, like when you feel kind of in a place where your heart hurts from the separation, sometimes we can get in our head about things. But what this is telling you is that like, it's a reminder to like, don't overthink things. Like just allow your heart to feel what it feels and then release it. And with love to universe and just, keep him in your prayers and keep I'm sure you just always ask for protection for him and help him guide in the right direction, all the things you do, but at the same time, it's like his father also has that heavy duty ego. So like he's living underneath that ego. So once he leaves that, then he's separated from that. Do you know what I'm saying? There's like two different, I guess, interpretations of what that could mean. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm getting at. So when he's just texting you, is that when he's disrespectful? Like, because he doesn't have a voice to say it to your face or over the phone? Because I'm sure if your ex is like really, if he was violent with you, he was likely violent with the kids. I'm just going to lay it out. And, that's all learned experience. And I feel like when you are in an environment where, you feel kind of powerless and you have somebody of dominance over you, you're going to be sort of like shy to be aggressive. But then once you have, you like emotionally irregular, like if he's emotionally irregular, how do I put this? Once he regulates his emotions better, I think that it will be better for the two of you without saying too much. Okay. All right. So now we're going to pull an angel card and then that'll be that, my girl. Wait, did we already do this? Did we already pull you an angel card? I feel like no. Okay. Am I going crazy? So who was it that went on vacation? I forget. Who went on vacation, I think, away? Who said that in the chat? Who was it? It's very hopeful though, darling. I would not really like, just don't give up. Don't give up on him. He's gonna, of course you wouldn't anyway. But, okay, so Tess is saying, well, I'll get to that in a second. I'm just gonna pull your angel card. If I already pulled it, well, we're doing it again because I feel like that's what needs to happen. I don't think I did though. Here we go. What do we have for our Kelly? What messages do we have from the other side, from our higher self? Thank you very much. Smoky quartz. Ooh, that's the healing stone. Clearing negativity. Love it. Release negativity from within and or around you. So I guess what this is saying is, I think, and this is just me, and you can tell me to fuck off if you want. If you want to, because I love you, and you're able to say that because I'm open. You know, my friends tell me where to go, and I respect it. But I will say it. When you are feeling, when I know myself, when I'm feeling a certain type of way, and people make me feel a certain type of way, or I feel frustrated with a family member, their negativity is then absorbed into my body like a stress, like stress. Like the last time we spoke about stress being absorbed, it's the same thing with negativity. It spreads like wildfire. And so when you're thinking about all the horrible things, you have to like clear that. Clear it from you after you process it and clear it so that it doesn't linger. I hope that makes sense because it's not meant to be like in a really negative way towards you. I'm just saying the negativity in general of the whole situation can like be in you and on you, and you won't even maybe realize it because sometimes it happens to me. And I don't even know it's there until I'm like, oh God, like I'm being really, really short today, or kind of really irritable, or you know, like what's going on? And like, so you know, that's something maybe to think about. But you know what, Kelly? I think you do that anyway, to be honest. To be fair, I think that you're not I know you're not a negative person. I'm not saying that, but what I mean is like, I think you have a very good intuitive sense to know when you're being affected by this. And I think that you also have a lot of past energy from him that's still really raw, if I can just say it like that, because smoky quartz is a very raw stone, very raw gem. And I think what universe is trying to say, spirit's trying to say is like, it's okay to let go. Because if you let go, the negativity is released. I don't know where that's coming from, but it just came through me. So maybe I'm being channeling right now, but. And then you're going to emit a different energy. You're going to have a different frequency. You're going to raise the frequency of your vibration when you do this. Because, you know, you also been through it with him. And I feel like there's still a lot of healing to do. I mean, you're on the right path. You're doing all the right things. But I just still feel like there's a part of you that just is so like torn up about it that it's kind of like clinging to you like a ick. Does that make sense? God, I hope I'm not being offensive. I'm trying to say it in a way that makes sense to me. But if I'm not making any sense, let me know. For real? For real? Okay, good. Phew. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, good. And I hope I didn't offend you in any way by saying that. You know the old expression, if you smile, the whole world smiles with you. It's not true, but definitely feels like it. And it just changes your vibration. So, Because I know I have a resting bitch face, so I'm told. And like when I'm smiling, I'm much more attractive. But when I'm not smiling, I'm just kind of like, oh. People at work are like, "Are you okay? What's wrong with you?" Because I'm always upbeat and bubbly, you know. But when I'm not, no, and I've accepted it's okay to not be happy all of the time. Let me just say that. Also releases the ick from the past. So anyway. I know, Nadine, you love me some resting bitch face. That's your love language, anyways. So I understand her relationship a lot more now. I'm kidding, Nadine. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that because I don't ever want to come across that way. So if I do, just let me know, you guys. So yeah, so that concludes our live today, and I'm so happy I've got you all here and hanging out with you. And damn right, it is mean mug me all day. No, I love you, me. You're my girl. Oh, you're welcome, Kelly. That's the thing, girl. We got to be honest with ourselves and transparent. That's what girl code. You know what I mean? Girls got to be honest and love and respect each other and just say it how it is. Cause like, that's what true friendship is. If your girlfriends are telling you the fucking truth, girl, there's some shady girls out there. I'm telling you, I had just got rid of one, like legit long-term relationship, have been friends with her for my whole life nearly. Well, since I was 11, and I just released that toxic bitch out of my life. So it's like, sometimes it catches up with you. So these people, their truth comes out. And like I told you, this year was the year of truth. Everybody, transparency, even more so than, normal. But yeah, when it comes to my girlfriends and my close friends and family, you have to be straight up. Because how else are you going to know? Like, I want that friend to be like, girl, your ass looks like shit in that dress. Not like, oh girl, that looks so fine on you, and then 2 minutes later, like, oh my god, that girl bitch is fat today, and I thought that dress is gonna go. Like, no, I don't want that friend. I don't want that friend. I want the friend that says, you look like shit. If you leave the house, like, you're in trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, your tits are out. Like, not a good look, right? That girl. I love that girl. You all are those girls to me, right? So I have to keep it real. So, but anyway. So many shady heifers. I fucking love that word. Heifer. That's why Nay has a tiny circle. That's the truth. I know, Tessa. I'm in tears too. I'm done with this conversation. Okay. That's all I'm saying. I missed you all. I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and being so supportive with my whole year. This whole year, it's just, I feel like it's been a huge write-off for all my channel, but I've made a lot of progress with myself. And so good things to come. And I appreciate all the support from you guys. Oh, Kelly, I appreciate the support from you in chat. Oh, well, I want to say thank you for coming out today and hanging out with me and being so patient with me and my channel and my, I haven't been consistent just because a lot of stuff's going on. I have another wedding in August, but it's not going to be like this. I don't have to go anywhere. It's just in town. So, but I did miss everyone. Oh, Jeff, you didn't have to listen. It's fine. You don't have to say that. Nobody has to be there the whole time. Like, honestly, you just come in and go and come in and go. Like, I'm cool with that too. There is no rules here. You guys know that. You guys can hang out for the whole thing. You don't even have to show up. I tell B-Crimes all the time, sleep if you need to sleep. Don't show up just because you're my mod. Like, if you want to be here, be here. If you can't, you can't. I still love you. Like, I'll catch up later. You know what I mean? It's not like don't feel obligated is what I'm trying to say. But I appreciate you saying that. That means a lot to me. Okay, girls and guys, I'm going to love your heart with all my heart. I know, I gotta go get something to eat too, and I gotta get my iced coffee because I'm just sweating to death and go for a drive now that Baby Fox is home. And yeah, so and thank you for putting ATS in there too. Yeah, so I'll let the Nightbots do her thing. Thank you, Nay. Thank you, Mods. Thank you, everybody. Get Jen Luz in there. Oh, you're already ahead of me. And yeah, so let's see. What should I'll just say goodbye for now with my face. And I'm going to walk us out with this wonderful song we all come to love from Montauk Jones.
Traveled to this place here, sent through time space, from where we were, the starship built to taste. Your errors laid to waste. Release some of the time. Cold tones. Robot particle plane. Black holes. Transcended, folded time space. Oh, you've got no place to call your own.
Best man. Love you guys.
Cold tones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time space. Oh, you got nowhere to call your home. We all gotta get out of
This place, I'm missing home. They have to stay. I really know. I want to sway.